Man, welcome in. It's the build stream. I'm gonna turn down this music. What up?
Yo, yo, yo. How's it going? Welcome to another build stream on a Tuesday. Hope you are having a great start to your week.
Welcome in. We got 3 builds for you today. And that's it. It's 3 builds. I don't know where I was going with that.
It's kind of Monday,
Yeah.
not really, but you know.
I'm not gonna lie, I forgot there was a build stream today because I thought it was Monday. But luckily, I found out several hours ago, so I'm mentally prepared now. Anyway, welcome in everybody. I hope you guys had a great Memorial Day weekend. I had an interesting one. Yeah. Welcome in, Unique Carnage.
Yo, what up, dude?
Stud Salinus, how you doing? Oh yeah, let me see if I can coax the YouTube into working. Okay. Ooh-wee, alright. This is what we're starting off with?
Yeah.
Okay. This is that one, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's top to bottom.
Okay, cool. This is SamNation's build. Woo! A lot of nations today. I think that was, yeah. What, SamNation? Alright, there we go.
That's not, no. I don't know where
No?
you copied. I already had the one that we started with. It's the very top one.
No, I know, I put it there. It just didn't have a name with it.
That whole list.
What? The whole one was wrong?
Yeah. Top? Yeah, that one. What the fuck? Wait, go down?
I was like, that's just what was in the
no,
barrel.
My bad. Take Toughpower and take. Okay, it's Tradenation.
Okay, got you. Alright, the other nation.
Why does it show?
I think, did we figure this out that, like, on your end it looks different?
So, not really. It's showing upload order, but then on the calendar it shows
Different.
Okay, we're gonna have to look into that later.
Alright. So yeah, Tradenation. SamNation will be later. And then the third one, who is not a nation, will also be. So yeah, what did you guys do for Memorial Day weekend? If you did nothing, that is also fine. There was one day where all I did was sleep. I needed it. But yeah, if anybody barbecued, I barbecued. My dad bought all the barbecue stuff, but I don't trust him with the grill, so I got to barbecue. And then everyone thanked me, even though I didn't buy any of it. It was great. Truly the best of every world. And then I got into some family trauma because I was like, hey, who wants to watch old family movies? So everyone got real introspective over the weekend. It was a good time. So, oh, he wasn't coming for me, okay. Let me see. Oh, unstable. I was like, what the heck? Okay. I was gonna say, I was like, man, Twitch is quiet. I've been asking you several times about barbecuing and no one said anything. Not good. Which is weird. On this side, it seems like everything's fine. There, but unstable. Alright, especially Twitch. Let me know if anything's weird. Right in here looks fine. Yeah, interesting. Our OBS doesn't have any issues with it. Just seems like on Twitch's side. Very interesting. Well, Twitch, when you come back alive, let me know. Let's see if I pop that out again. Really? Not if I go to desktop mode. Oh, screw you. Looks good on my side. Weird. And I see y'all are in the chat, but I'm not getting anything. We got 17 viewers. One of them is me. But looks good on my side. Anyways, welcome in, JayneFarStrider. Oh my gosh, thank you. Sorry, we're having some issues here on Twitch, so I want to make sure that we're all good. Looks good though on my end. Okay. Nobody's talking. Sorry, you guys weren't talking, so I had to go find out what's going on. But we're now good on Twitch. Okay, sorry about that. Woo, okay, promise you're here. Thank you. Yay, scaring me, y'all. Alright, so now, barbecuing. Did anyone do it? How was y'all's 3-day weekend? If you got a 3-day weekend. I know many a profession does not get a 3-day weekend, and it sucks. I used to have to work every Memorial Day at the mall when I was in retail, and it was like the busiest day of the year, but they always staffed it like it was just a regular Monday, and it was the worst. So if anyone has to deal with that, my condolences. That's always rough. Hey, what's up, Peter to AFT TV? Peter, how you doing? But we are good. Cool weather indeed. I don't know. Temperatures were really nice this weekend. It wasn't too hot. Sometimes it was cold actually, but it was like nice and comfy out. Other half only works Monday through Friday, so it was a 4-day weekend and we didn't really do shit. Hey, that sounds like a great time, honestly. I really regret not taking Friday off. Well, okay, I do and I don't. I regret not taking Friday off because my drive home sucked. I drive home on a major freeway that most people use to get out of the state, so anytime there's like a 3-day weekend, a holiday, anything like that, traffic is a nightmare. So that sucked. But I'm glad I didn't, because Friday ended up being like the craziest, busiest day for me. So somebody had to be here to put out the fires. Yeah, she has big holidays off and paid. Ooh, nice. Yeah. And then I was like, man, maybe I should take Tuesday off instead of Monday, but again, it's been like the craziest day today, so what are you gonna do? It's all good. All good. So yeah, what'd you guys do? Let me know. I went back home, I barbecued. Home movies, very awkward. Then I weeded a backyard, and that made me really tired, so I ate 4 fried eggs and fell asleep. Would recommend. If she took a day off, she would lose holiday pay. Oh, yeah. Well, that's true. It's like you can't just take the day off, but I think it's like for us, if you use your PTO, it counts as you work in the day, so you get the holiday pay. But yeah, we got that too. You gotta work like the day surrounding it. 4 fried eggs is a choice. Yeah, it really was. Well, it was 2 originally, and then I woke up and needed more. I don't know. The body was just like, you need fried eggs. I went a little too hard on the weeding, I think. That was my problem. Had to repair all that muscle. But yeah, when I get home, I'm probably actually gonna eat more fried eggs. With some rice. Be good stuff. Oh yeah, good catch. Hold on. You guys put the name and then didn't get the new one done? No, I did. What did I do? Hold on. Very discombobulated. Okay, thank you, man-eating potato. Watch streak reach. A 5 stream streak? Thank you so much, Tiny Karma.
Thank you, thank you.
I was gonna say, a 5 stream streak, I feel like I never see you talking. Have you just been lurking? Which is like totally fine, but yeah. I think it's the first time I've seen you talk. Yeah, PTO doesn't get hit, but if she were to take the day before or after holiday off, she loses the pay. Makes sense. Just do my free QA for y'all. Thank you, appreciate it. Yo, how's it going? Hey, Zen, how you doing?
What's up, Zen?
Hope you had a good Memorial Day weekend. Just got my truck back in working order, and I'm so excited. Oh, heck yeah!
Nice.
Woohoo! Perfect excuse to go to a place where you can buy things that are large. You have the truck now. I talked a little last week, but I mostly listen while I'm at work. Oh, cool! Well, we appreciate that. Appreciate being your work background noise. We're like a podcast, but longer, no structure. Probably not as good, but free. Gas again, E85. Hey, need some garden stuff, Kelsey. Man, I went to the nursery this weekend, and I didn't even mean to. I was just driving by it, and I was like, what the heck? Yeah, and they stopped and they got me. It's like an interactive computer podcast. Yes. That's the idea. Oh, wow, that was actually really good. I didn't see you come up. One and I can race now? In your truck?
Dang, dude, you got the E85 tune? Let's go.
She's fast? Well.
See, get my cuz. I know you got like 8 MPG though. Is it full E85 or is a blend?
This is what Gotham must feel like. It's like being watched by the night.
Jesus Christ, bro.
No, 21 to 24, blend only 80%.
Oh, okay. So 10 MPG.
I don't know why the blends make me think of like vegetable oil, and now I'm thinking about eggs again.
Not one word.
I don't know, he's pretty subtle. Like, I didn't see him come up at all. I was just like, oh, Batman's there.
You just see Batman come out of the court.
Did anyone play the new Lego Batman over the weekend?
20 MPG with active fuel management, sir. I'm off to drive in the rain because it's coming down here. Oh, is it? Dang. Catch you guys later. Bye, Zen.
Alright, Zen. Careful out there.
I feel like that's only a California thing to say. I feel like most people know how to drive in the rain. But to us, it's very
Alright, fucking die out there.
You don't say that. Need to pick some more stuff up. Gosh. Dead. I don't know, when I was coming cross country, my dad was like, losing it. And I was like, yeah, we hit some rain in Tennessee. And don't get me wrong, it was pretty big rain. Like, you know, one of those things where your windshield wipers are going the max and you still kind of can't see. But, you know, we gotta get where we're going, so we're going. And I'd be like, yeah, it rained a little bit, Dad. Because he was like, oh, okay, good. The rain was gonna take me. So I have the PC running 4K, 2K, and a 1440p monitor. Nice! Honestly, like, from an R&D perspective, it sounds like a sick rig. Hello, 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 Racing DC, how you doing?
Yo, what up, dude?
Yeah, I almost got some serious gaming done this weekend, but instead I started reading comics. So, I got sucked into that. Stout build here. Yeah. For real. I did play some Tomodachi Life, though. Follow us on social media. Yes, you may. Right there. Get me a free PC. Man, not even, like, can I have. Just get me one.
Oh, fuck, bro.
You know, if you would ask, can I would have given you one. But because you asked it like that, no free PC for you.
Yeah, no please and thank you.
Got the other half sucked into Forza 6. Ooh, nice.
Nice.
I'm probably gonna wait for, like, you know, a Steam sale in like 4 months or whatever. Get it at a little discount. But it do look nice. I might jump into Forza again. Message retracted. Sorry, I was joking. If you had asked, like,
We're
may
still
I have
living,
one, I wouldn't have given you one either. I'm
There's
sorry.
no money,
There's
nice
no
words.
free PCs. I just thought that was really hilarious. It's on Game Pass? Dang. Ah, but Game Pass, like, raised its price. I think that's why I'm not on it anymore. To me, it's like, Game Pass is really awesome. If I had the time, it would be a great investment. But, like, for the limited hours I have these days, it's like, doesn't make sense for me.
It's so fucking dark in here.
Yeah, what happened? Also, pizza?
Is that what that smell is?
Maybe, yeah.
I don't. You're often wrong, though.
Yeah. And yes.
It does smell like something. I can't figure out what.
I need a new PC. I don't know if mine will last. No, it dropped again. Oh, did it? Oh, dang.
Damn.
Okay.
Alright, be right with you guys.
Let me see what the price is. Let me see. Oh, really? $9.99 a month? That's not bad. Consider. Ultimate is now 21 instead of 30. They removed COD off immediate launch to drop the prices. Honestly, I think that's kind of smart of them. I think they need to make it a bit more, like, affordable. Hey there. Hello. How are you doing? Nika J, how you doing? Purchased PC from you guys, and my GPU's cooked. Ooh.
Oh. Head of customer support.
Yeah, I was like, have you talked to them yet? Do you do repairs? Yeah. Yeah. If you got one of our PCs, like, depends on obviously when you got it, but definitely check with them to make sure that, you're under warranty. Because if you're under warranty and your GPU is cooked, they'll get you a brand new GPU, no worries. It also could not be your GPU and just be something that looks like it's a GPU issue. They're going to help you troubleshoot that down, figure out exactly what the cause is. If it's still busted, they can send it in for repair. We pay the label, so you don't pay anything. And we can see what's going on with that. But yeah, definitely hit up customer service. I assume it is, yeah. If you got it recently, yeah, you're definitely still in warranty. You get a year free no matter what. Okay, bet. Thanks so much. Yeah, no worries. They lost too much on COD and the last game to keep it on first launch. Makes sense. Hey, can you give me free PC? Still playing at 4 years old, 3050 GPU and Ryzen 5. No, sorry, I don't have any PCs to give away. Gotta keep the lights on. I say that like I own the company, I really don't. Like.
Also, I turned the light on and it made no difference.
Yeah. Soon the like spiders and skeletons are gonna show up. It's nighttime.
The spiders.
Like. Thank you, Carnage, for the link. Appreciate that. Carnage is always on it. I was running Forza 6 on the 2070 Super on high settings, getting good FPS, but this one is pushing about 70 average on 4K max, everything with Forza, so I'm happy. Yeah, for 4K, that's not bad at all. Oh my gosh. 70 FPS on 4K. Yeah, it probably looks beautiful, my gosh. I really want to upgrade my CPU. Current is Ryzen 5 5600X. I was thinking about moving to the AM5 platform, however RAM prices made me reconsider. Do you reckon it's best to wait until prices go down, or stay on AM4 and just upgrade in AM4? That's a good question. Honestly, right now, yeah. Because if you were to jump to AM5, that's a new processor, new RAM, which is super expensive right now, and a new motherboard that y'all gotta change. So that's a pretty hefty load. Honestly, I would look for maybe an AM4 upgrade for now, something that'll just tie you off for the next couple years. Probably another year or two, honestly. Yeah, that's a good point. What is your GPU? Because honestly, the AM4 platform isn't bad, and DDR4 isn't bad by any means. And the good thing is all that stuff is pretty cheap right now. So, a lot of it also just kind of becomes a waiting game then for you. 50-60 at the moment?
I would spend that on a GPU.
More so than a CPU? Yeah, that's not bad advice, honestly.
50-60 is kind of good though, actually. Or at least it's more updated.
But honestly, like, there's still room to upgrade on that AM4 platform.
Yeah.
If that's what you're thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, because in my opinion, DDR5 isn't really going to get you like much of a difference performance-wise. Only downside of finding the GPU at the moment is the VRAM. Yeah, that's true, yeah. But I mean, a GPU upgrade could service you well then.
It seems like you upgraded not that long ago though.
That's true, yeah.
56X3D is not gonna feel worth it. I would say check Marketplace, Facebook Marketplace in your area, and see what like a 5900X is going for, 5950X. Yeah. Just like the max of what you can get in that chipset, because you already upgraded GPUs, but it seems like you still want more. AM5, DDR5 is not in a good spot at the moment.
Just from where you're coming from, yeah.
From where you're coming from,
If I was buying like a new PC today, obviously AM5 was the way to go.
Different position,
yeah. But you still got viability on that platform. So
yeah, I would max out AM4. That might end up bottlenecking the 56. 5060?
No.
Well, I mean, no, wait.
It
Sorry,
wouldn't-
other way around.
yeah.
The 5060, if he goes too high,
Well, because the processor actually isn't that important to most games. Like, a solid 6-core is fine for basically everything. Not entirely everything, but for the most part.
yeah.
Yeah. So you actually might get more mileage out of a GPU upgrade, unless you upgraded recently. And depending on what your budget is, obviously GPUs are expensive. So if you're looking at an upgrade that's like $200, something like that, CPU makes sense. My DDR4 rig has 32 gigs and runs smooth AF, and that is on a 2070 Super. I can only assume it would be smooth. My new rig, but I refuse to test it. Oh well.
Nice.
Carnage is running both chats, yeah. Finally, I'm awake during your PC build. Finally, yes, welcome.
What's up, dude?
I know for RAM, it's either 32 or 64 as the popular go-to. I've seen some sets on Amazon with 48 gigabytes. Is there a reason 48 isn't as popular? I think mainly because it's just kind of that like random in between. But in my opinion, I think 48 gigabytes is like fantastic. Like especially if you're worried 32 isn't going to be enough, 64 is a giant leap from that. You know what I mean? 48 might actually be the cozier thing. That's for the Tarkov player. One of the monitors is 2K, so I have been messing with it on there mostly. The 4K is a Samsung OLED TV that my other half plays on. Oh, nice. 4K Samsung OLED, wow. It's a really off number. They usually made 8, 16, 32, etc. per stick. Yeah, now they've been making these, like, interesting half ones. There's also 24 sometimes. It's wild. Seems like over in Asia is where 24 a stick is more available. Yeah, very possible. Oh, redeemed the hydrate. Alright, time to hydrate. Oh, yeah. Tarkov runs great at 32 DDR4. That's what I'm saying, man. But I know it's like one of the more CPU intensive games. For the most part, especially if you're just gaming, yeah, you'll be totally fine with 32. It's like when other stuff gets in there, you know, if you're doing virtualization, Blender rendering, heavy compiling, stuff like that. Honestly, not sure. I've been considering just going for a full new build at some point in the future once prices drop even just a little. I might just wait that out. Yeah, definitely an option too. I mean, I would say, how much is the game that you want to play right now struggling? Because if it's not, wait it out. But if the game like you really want to be playing is like having a hard time running on your system, that's when it's like, yeah, that's when the upgrade bug happens. I'm good, bro. I wanted to ask if this build is good or not. Alright, the price in US dollars hold up. Retracted. Okay, good. I forget to check IQ more often for updates. Oh yeah, it's not one that just like auto updates, or you just don't have it running in the background. Well, I think you gotta have it running in the background depending on the AIO you got. The worst part is the cable management. Yeah, it definitely is. Luckily, Juan here is the best at it. It's one of the reasons you buy from a company like us, so you don't have to do it. Mad, struggling a little. Not heavy. It's 5M, which is quite heavy on the CPU. Realistically, though, I'm not sure how popular it'll be once GTA 6 comes out. Yeah, that is true. And that's kind of coming up quickly, isn't it? Oof. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we kind of give you some stuff to weigh. I know it sucks to kind of be like, well, it depends on what you want to do when you come to, like, other people for advice. But, like, you've got a lot of options. It really comes down to what's in your budget, you know, how desperately do you need the upgrade, and, yeah, which plan. RTX 5060, $332, and Ryzen 5 7500F, $126. A620MB motherboard, 84, 16 gigabytes DDR5 RAM, 26, Data Legend 710, 512 gigabyte, $56. Deepcool PF650 PSU, 45. Deepcool AG200 cooler, $1,500. Mine's case 35. Honestly, I think that's a pretty solid build. It's definitely not like a high-end one, don't get me wrong. But also, depending on where you are in the world, it could be very high-end. I know that parts can be a bit harder to get in other places. But I think that's solid for pretty much any game you're going to throw at it. But yeah. 9070 XT for 1440p or 4K? 1440p. Yeah. The only GPUs that are really good for 4K is 5080, 5090. And even in 4K, you're only going to be getting about 60 frames in any game. Because it's focusing more on, game beautiful, more so than game many frames. Let me say? Which is, fine. If you want to just play, video game that is beautiful, 60 frames, it's definitely a way to go. But for somebody who's really obsessed with chasing frames, 970 XT 1440p is a good option.
Dog, the capes in Lego Batman have little fucking lint fibers on them.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty crazy. So you were playing that this weekend?
I was not. I was living vicariously through everybody else. And I still got the crab fever. Because I know once I switch to something else, it's gonna... I'm just not gonna pick that up again for a long while. And then I know I'm gonna let the server billing let go. Just recurring.
Yeah. I know how that goes. It's like when I get on a Sims jag and it's this is going to take 3 weeks of my time and I got to just ride it out. It's all I'm doing. And then I won't touch it for a couple of months. Sometimes you just gotta stick with the obsession until it totally runs out.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm totally tapped. I pretend not to. Well, I was pretending not to see it, but then I was like, no, I gotta see it.
Yeah, it's 3K AD for my budget. I'm in the UAE. The GPU and CPU price is good, whereas the RAM price is so ass.
Yeah, well, that's worldwide, my
unfortunately.
friend.
Yeah. That is a global pain. Alright, thanks guys. I hope you all have a great time, probably a great year, because I don't know when I'm going to be awake while you're streaming. It's almost 1 a.m. Oh man, tomorrow I have to wake up early.
You know you can do it. 1 a.m. is that's not even bad.
I don't know, man. I'm out at 8:30 these days.
I will say I was fucking embarrassed, washed, fell off when I woke up on Sunday, realizing that I didn't stay up. Sunday? Yeah, I don't know. One of the extra days where I was like, wow, what a waste of a day off.
But yeah.
I'm washed.
Glad you could catch us.
Can't believe it.
With Signal, I have it off. Oh, that makes sense, because so it won't play nicely.
Was that new?
So I have to turn off Signal, then I update. Oh yeah, Seneca, how you doing? Do you install the application to control the fan colors there, or do I have to do it when I receive my computer? No, we do that for you. So it will come with a program called Signal RGB. Signal RGB is very cool because it lets you change the RGB on multiple components, even when they're different brands. Usually every brand has their own kind of software for it. And instead of having to download a bunch, you just download one. In fact, you don't even download it. We download it. When you get your PC, you're going to open that program, and it's going to show you how to do all of that. It's very cool. They have some you can pay and get these sorts of fancy things. There's a ton of free options in there. Do not worry about paying. You don't need to do that. You can actually even paint every individual LED. It's very cool. Okay, thank you. You're very welcome. I also had yesterday off, Pentecost Monday. Ooh, very nice, very nice. We need more 3-day weekends. That's what I'm deciding. And you know what? Maybe I just have to make some 3-day weekends. I'm going to declare... What is it? June the 15th, a 3-day weekend. And by that, I mean I'm going to put in PTO for that day. It'll be great.
Aren't you in whatever state?
The week before that. That's why I was like, I'm going to need to sleep. Heck, maybe I'll take that Friday off after that. Because, yeah, I'm going to be living on planes. Went to a medieval market. Ooh, very cool. What does one get at a medieval market? Big thing of mutton? You will download the motherboard software and only use it on occasion to keep up on updates and firmware updates. True. You can also go to like the website for your motherboard and get updates that way, but few people will do that. The page is for the cooling. Oh yeah, they do have some like fancy effects in there, I thought, but I don't know. I don't poke around too much. I usually just do the LED painting, and it makes me like, ah. Yeah. Every weekend is a 3-day weekend in my house. Ooh, gel. Gel because I've been having weekends and like feeling like I'm not like that well rested.
You work from home.
One day in the middle of the week. What about it?
Oh, whatever, man.
And I like split shift that so I can have my meeting with the, you know.
What do you mean split shift?
So I work until 3 and then I clock back in at 5 and then I work until like 6:30 because I have a meeting.
Ah, yes, work.
I mean, it is work. It was an eventful weekend. Friday, murder mystery, dinner party. Saturday, sword fighting tournament. Sunday was normal. Monday was medieval market. Nice. You just gotta have one normal day. A recovery day. Friday did some appointments. Saturday got rid of the twins at a friend's for the night and got a new desk chair and bed for my sons. Sunday did next to nothing but gamed and same on Monday. Very nice. I pay for it and I use all but macros. Oh, okay, cool. Although Saturday it was a hurricane-like downpour literally all day long. Had a ton of flooding in the area with the low-lying houses. Oh no. Dang, that sounds scary. I worry about like my one drain that kind of backs up a bit, like because it's got some mud in it, so it doesn't drain as quickly. I can't even imagine like living in a floodplain. Oof, very scary. I was so hyped for Lego Batman and managed to get 2 hours of game time the whole weekend.
How is it? Are you loving it?
The other half hooked on Forza 6. Nice. We're used to it. I guess that makes sense. On Sunday, I had to do all the chores I usually do the whole weekend. Oh, that always sucks when you got, like, yeah, limited time because you had something else going on, and it's like, okay, I gotta do all the laundry for the week. Gotta do all the dishes, all the, like, everything. It's good so far. No Arkham, but the closest thing so far to it. That's pretty high praise, though. Like, the Arkham series was great. They're near Lake Ontario, and the small bays and ponds have a special type of draining to help avoid flooding, but it still floods. Took one vehicle off the road.
Dang.
Turn around, don't drown. You like weather and crazy shit? Watch some documentaries on the Great Lakes and how psychotic they can be. We get hurricane winds on the lake and hurricane-like storms. That's wild to me. Off of a lake, yoy. Yeah, I get crazy wind where I'm at because I'm in like, you know, just a windy place by mountains, but never with water really. It's hot right now here. Oh yeah, isn't Europe having like a crazy heat wave? I know that like the UK was, but I wonder if like, is the rest of Europe also? Or is it like making its way over? Alright, sorry, I gotta jump over to YouTube.
Tuesday, ain't it? Oh my god, that was extra terrible.
How much did this build you're doing now come to? Sure, that must be super expensive, lol. Yeah, this is definitely like a high-end one. I don't know the exact number, but definitely a beefy PC. For sure, for sure. I was literally awake watching your stream, which I thought I would see live when I become Gramps, lol. Just for your opinion. Respect to the brother for risking generational debt to build that PC. For real, for real.
That's funny.
I respect. What are your thoughts on OLED and the burn-in problem? Oh. I don't know how prevalent of an issue that is today, like if they've improved OLEDs a bit. All I know is I am the kind of person who would just leave like its screen on, the same thing, for way too long, so they scare me. But I don't think it's as much of an issue anymore as it used to be. But I haven't personally used an OLED, like, at home or anything. By the way, can y'all tell me what...
we don't talk
sorry.
politics. Sorry, bro. Hope you stay safe.
Yeah.
But yeah, we
Gotta keep it...
to computers.
Yeah. The lakes are big and some of the craziest weather. Yeah, I'm learning that. Well, I know that, like, our Coast Guard and whatnot, they'll... One of the places that they'll, like, deploy you or where you can be stationed is... A lot of them are on, like, the Great Lakes. Which is interesting. I mean, it's a coast. It's in the 30s right now. Hold on, let me get the calculator. 30 C in Fahrenheit. Oh, geez. Yeah. I know y'all don't have a lot of, like, air conditioning out there, too, because your houses are, like, older and it doesn't get that hot out there, so yay. This is going to be a black and white build? Yes. My OLED is honestly fine. I leave it on sometimes after forgetting for hours. I've had no burn-in issues. It also has pixel refresh, which fixes that problem when it does occur. Also prevent.
Nice.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, because, like, I remember that being, like, a big problem, but I hadn't heard about it recently, so I figured OLED must have, like, you know, put their own safeguards into it.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Sometimes you just gotta wait and stuff kind of fixes itself. And by fix itself, I mean a bunch of engineers are working on improving it to, you know, make that not an issue anymore. Remember when hybrid engines were really expensive? Not hybrid engines. Batteries.
Hybrid.
And now they're, like, not that expensive? Wild. Oh yeah, it's crazy. I love it here, though. I've heard that, yeah, upstate New York by the lakes is very pretty. Like Ontario ended up causing millions of flood damages. That's a good reason there. Just getting back to the houses and getting work done on them. Ew. I think I heard of some Texas guy who wanted to kayak through the Great Lakes in November. That would be so cold. Like, that is very north. That'd be great until you accidentally tip the kayak. 82F was, like, the highest it got back in the day. Which, like, that's doable. As long as it's not too humid. Those batteries still dangerous AF and not fun to deal with when they catch fire. Hey, but they're not $10,000 anymore. I should throw some of the photos I have taken of the sunsets and sunrises of the lake from my drone. Yeah, yeah. I don't know if it was November. Just remember it was storm season. Oh, jeez. Water's around 60. I live north of the Great Lakes. Like the ones in Europe. It's not bad, actually. I can see Toronto lights if the right weather is going from where I live in New York. That's really cool. Oh yeah, heat over here in the UK is wild because we're an island nation, no AC, used to cold weather. As a Scotsman, LOL. Understood. Yeah, I get that because where I grew up in San Diego, we're close to the ocean, so you always got like a nice, cool ocean breeze for the most part. So basically, houses built anything further than about 10 years ago just weren't built with AC in them because you didn't really need to. You just open your windows and, like, it might be hot, but you can cool down. But, like, now, it's getting a lot hotter and it can be, like, pretty dangerous because just, yeah, a lot of houses don't have AC. You can put, like, in a wall unit, but, yeah. Sucks when the ocean breeze ain't the cooling that you need anymore. Holy monster build. Indeed, indeed. Yeah. MSI does come with a 3-year burn-in warranty. In Norway, you can RMA up until 5 years after buying a product. Nice. Dang, is that just like a thing in Norway? Like 5 years, like minimum for everything? Because that's crazy. We should pass that here. MSI MAG was going to be my cooler for a 5090 build I had in mind before the PC crisis. Yeah. I mean, it's a good cooler. It's like, no complaints. It's solid. On almost everything. That's wild. That's pretty cool. Only Great Lakes is technically runs in the U.S. Yeah, I thought as much. PC's about to be a monster. It is, very much so. No, where I live is north of where the U.S. Great Lakes are. Oh, okay, I got you. Like, if I was on a globe, you'd be north of that. I got you. Although you guys don't get, like, crazy snow out in Europe like we do in, like, South Dakota. Or North Dakota. Like, oh. Does Europe get, like, the kind of snow where, like, you can't open your door and you gotta leave through the upstairs window? I've been all around the Buffalo area of Canada to Toronto, up to Barrie, Ontario. Barrie, Ontario? That sounds like a lovely place. It probably doesn't have like a bunch of berries, but yeah. Rome is about the same latitude as NYC. Huh, go figure. You got the Gulf Stream, that makes sense, yeah. Do you remember the fast ferry from Toronto to New York? Interesting. Including cars, it's insane here. Consumer has all the rights. Hard to run a business here because of the consumer's rights. Yeah, for a consumer, it's probably awesome. Dang. 5-year warranty on a car sounds pretty I mean, that's like Hyundai does. No, I've never left the European continent, unless the UK counts. Yeah, I'd consider that all Europe. A type of snow is about 40 minutes from me west and about 2 hours northeast. They are the places over the last few years that have been in the news for record snows. Like, I believe Hamburg, New York, outside Buffalo had like 7 feet, yeah. Well, and you get the lake effect, so you shouldn't get much snow there. I learned about that because for a minute I thought about moving to Duluth. I didn't have any, like, work plans. I just was like, we'll just move there and figure it out. And it's probably good I didn't do that. I'd say pretty entry level. It was quite cheap, to be honest. Ace Predator OLED, 27-inch, 240 hertz. Nice. Got mine on deal for about 350 euros, usually around 400 to 500 euros. Yeah, that's not bad at all. I will say, that's one thing that's kind of hilarious. Like, TVs, screens, monitors, all get cheaper as time goes on. Cheaper and better. Wild. Nothing else is that way. Oh, sorry, pounds, not euros. Ah, sorry, very sorry. Oh, lake effect is so fun. Well, I mean, I don't want to say fun, but not as. Yeah, it doesn't get as cold there, right? It was back in the day in like the 1800s where the snow was that bad in Europe. They're similar, I suppose. Yeah, sorry. I don't know my foreign currencies as well in shape. What about power consumption? Guys, will our PCs and AC units match power consumption? I don't know. We'll have to see what the future of technology turns out. I wouldn't be surprised if we ended up having PCs that were just as draining as air conditioning. 8K PC only worth 5K-ish. I have the same specs with better components and cooling, and I paid for 5K about this time last year. Key point last year. Also, you probably got some good deals, because, yeah, even then, it was like, top of the line machine was not just 5K. Also, this PC is not 8K. It hits usually 10s to 20s most winters, and we get about a month's worth of single digits or below 0. The lake keeps it warmer in winter and cooler in summer, so the snow is wetter and thicker than a mile from my house. Interesting. Well, 79 at my house, and literally about 400 yards south is 83. Wild. I guess that can also happen, though, with, like, heat island effects, too, which is the opposite and is very unfun. Your AC needs to need more power because it needs to cool the PC's power consumption. Yeah, it is really bad in the summer when your PC's like under load and it's like giving off heat and you don't want to turn on the air conditioning because you're cheap. And you are like, okay, I have a limited amount of time I can play this before the room gets too hot. What up? Hey, Hellcat, how you doing? Welcome in.
What up, dude? How's it going?
To say how well we deal with it, schools get closed when the wind chill hits close to 40 below. They have been getting nicer, and like 15 to 20 below wind chills, they will start closing. Really? I guess that makes sense, yeah. I don't know. I guess the coldest I ever had to deal with was like 3 below in Missouri, and I put on pants over my pajamas and went to class.
Yo, Hellcat, there's a truck in Georgia that wants to run you. Is Zen Havoc still in the chat? He already left.
Zen left.
Damn it, okay. Sorry, bro, I was trying to set up a money pot.
Get solar and AC, that is the goated combo. I have it, and it is fantastic.
Carpet done yesterday.
It's like the only time I use it is when I'm basically getting more sun than I'm using. It's awesome. Now it has to get sun all day long, so it heats up fast. AC is def on. I don't know, usually it's like cools down in my area enough at night that if I open all the windows and I let the cool air in overnight and then I trap it, it's usually, I can get by most of summer. I say most of summer. When it gets to like, 90s every day, yeah, that's a different story. Because we need the AC solar makes it run for free, exactly. Carpet done yesterday, I'm tired. Oh man, respect though, honestly.
Against the man van? Nah, dude, the man van's cheating, bro. It has to be truck for truck. Like pickup truck.
Yeah, we've had days the kids go and it's 5 below and a wind chill of like 20 below. It just depends on temps versus hypothermia for the kids. Yeah, that makes sense. Well, because you never know, like, who's walking to school, like, 5 miles in the snow. What's up, peeps? Love y'all. I bought a custom build and a pre-build from y'all this year.
Oh,
We love it. Referring y'all to everyone interested in a new PC. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Roman. Thank you. We really appreciate it. Yeah. Thanks for stopping by. Wow. Pre-built and a custom build. Yeah.
Wow.
Appreciate it. I can trap it until about 9 a.m. your time. Once it hits that time, it's already about 75 to 80. Horrible. Vans over trucks. You know what, Seneca? I gotta agree, actually. And I like the look of a truck, don't get me wrong. Part of me is always gonna be like, but what if I had a truck? But, like, a friend here took a bunch of bikes this weekend in their minivan and showed me what the back looked like, and I was like, holy crud, nothing has more space than a van. The other half of my town does not bus kids to school, so after like 4th grade, they're walkers. Yeah, we didn't have buses. We had to use like the city bus. I don't know. We had like a budget everything in my school district, so it was everybody had to get into a horrible line and like wait to pick up their kid, or you took the city bus, Or if you were lucky, you walked, but there wasn't really anything near the school, so you had to walk a while. Okay, US vans are not on the level of EU vans. Probably. I'm pretty sure a US van could probably house an EU van, if I had to guess. Ooh, yeah, look at it. Big Bomber 5090 coming in hot. Also have a SD parking lot right next door, so in the morning it bounces off the parking lot and doesn't help. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, if you're by anywhere that has just like a lot of asphalt or gravel or concrete, yeah. Heat island effect. That's why everywhere I look, I'm like, it's so hot in my town. Why won't they let trees grow big? What if I told you we could have concrete and asphalt and shade? Here, kids usually just use public transport to get to school. Yeah, but your public transport probably, like, actually goes everywhere. Our public transport is like, in one city, we're gonna stop in 10 places, and you better hope you're near one of those stops. And the next bus, hour and a half later. We only went SUV because we couldn't find a Honda Odyssey for sale. We refused to look at any other vans. You know, you're right to do that, because the Honda Odyssey really is the best van. That's what homie's got, and it's great. But yeah, I feel you. There's like 1,000,001 more SUVs in the market. They're like the easier get. They lovingly just resealed it too, so it's nice and black. Oh, my town is supposedly the most tree-ridden town in the U.S. Supposedly, but they're strict on allowing you to just take down trees. Dang, really? Shoot. What's the zip code so I can look at real estate here? No. We have the opposite, where like nobody. You can just shave off the entire top of your tree and just leave like a big trunk and nothing, and nobody cares. Except me, because I'm like, why is it so hot? Yeah. The good stuff is Mercedes Sprinter, VW Bus, and the whole array of microvans. Wait, do they have a different VW Bus there? Or is it like the Buzz? Did you guys
Surely
get
you're
that
not
too?
talking about the ID Buzz.
They typed bus, so I think it...
They're talking about the fucking, like, 50-year-old VW
Yeah,
Buzz.
maybe. If they still made those
Yeah, I
in
guess
Germany,
probably still
I'd
running
be, like, so jealous. Good evening. Hey, what's up, Zwerg? How you doing?
Yo, what's up, dude?
My youngest switches schools next year. His school will be a 2-minute walk, if that. My oldest son has to bus to the middle school.
Damn.
Yeah, I think you're always in luck when it's, like, an easy walk to school. Mercedes Sprinter is a work van. Ooh, actually, work vans are really cool. When I used to work at the comic shop, the like manager had one of those, and he would just fill that thing up to like the brim, take stuff, or he'd show up and we'd just have to like unload it. It could hold so much stuff. It was crazy. Get me on Discord and I'll tell you to look at my order history, LMFAO. But yeah, if you look from drone view at 300 feet, it's trees everywhere. The dream. Got a 7th or 8th design revision of the VW bus. One design was the hippie bus.
What the hell?
That
You
was
still
the
have those over there?
Yeah, they make different cars in different places.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Shit, I would have never thought.
And usually they're ones that are awesome, and they're just like, but none for you, US. What if we gave you another SUV? Or a crossover? What was it? The GR Yaris or whatever?
Yeah, that came out first in Japan and Mexico.
Yeah. I had a friend who was so jealous of that. Howdy everyone. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Is this PC for a client or a personal build? It's for somebody who ordered. So let me tell you what we do here on the stream. This is a PC that was ordered by someone through our custom builder on our website. If you go to our custom builder, you can choose every component individually. You can make this exactly how you like it. And when you do, and you buy it, there's a free option to have it built live on stream, which is what we're doing right now. So yeah, check out the custom builder, skytechgaming.com. Hi from UK. Hello! Shout out to the UK. Woo. We got actually a lot of folks from the UK in the chat right now. Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Buck.
I got one of your builds in like 2021. Still holds up good,
Oh, yeah.
folks. I'm gonna be honest. The top case cover arrived damaged,
Oh.
but I didn't care. Oh dang!
That sucks. With like the
Top case.
the mesh, the dust cover.
Yeah. Well, if anything ever happens to your PC, like case-wise, on its way to you, let us know. Customer service usually has like a panel they can send you. Not always, but usually. Because that's on us. Even though technically it's probably on like whoever like yeeted the package to your door. But it's on us. Elementary school is a 4-minute drive away. The intermediate school is 30 seconds to the school. Middle school is about 7 minutes or so drive, and high school is about 3 or 4. Nice. Yeah, that's not bad at all. Nice and central. Almost anything needed from me is about 20 minutes or less. Oh, that's like the perfect way to be. No, anything you need is 20 minutes or less.
American.
That, I don't know, man. You know how far I had to drive to get to a Michael's? Redlands. Where I used to go for a Trader Joe's. It's crazy. This guy's gonna be able to play Number Munchers so fast, for real. Man, that takes me back. To this day, I think that's why I was so good at fractions. Walmart, Michael's, almost anything. Yeah, that's true. Although, you know what I realized? There was no bookstore in my town at all. Or the surrounding towns. And I was like, dang. I feel like someone should capitalize on this niche. Nobody has yet. When the winter is going on and the bridge opens up, it takes about 10 minutes to get to everything. Not bad at all. I don't know, I'm more of a, like, I am 40 minutes from anything you could ever want. Where's I can't read.
Well, going by the voting demographics.
I mean, we're really close to, we have like a big Amazon fulfillment warehouse, so.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
I think people just
need
order
jobs.
online.
Oh,
That's what it is, yeah.
Okay, I see what
And
you
like, there's very little, like,
R.I.P. mom and pop.
sometimes it comes in the same day because it's so close, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not gonna go walk into Martha's and be like, yeah, can you order me this book? And it's gonna take a week and a half.
Man, what the heck was up with Barnes & Noble just like being like, yeah, we don't have that book. We could order it for you. And it's like, why do you think I came to the store? Like, I could order it for
I
me.
can order it.
Like, what a horrible business plan. Why'd you get rid of a fourth of the store and make it just board games and like LOL doll surprises or whatever? Like, where's the books? It's a drive around the bay in the summer that kicks it. Ooh. Hey, remember my 5090 I said I sold for $3,000, LOL? I asked the guy back for it and gave him his 5070 Ti back.
What?
I just wasn't ready to part ways with my graphics
Oh,
card.
come on, bro.
Oh, regret.
Damn, dude. Motherfuckers scared to make money.
I don't know, man. It kind of sounds like one of those things where, like, remember when Ash traded his Butterfree for the Raticate? He had mad regret over that. Because this is Butterfree. Even though Raticate is the better Pokemon. I'm sorry. Hyperfang. This went off on a... there are like 6 Barnes & Nobles within about 30 minutes from me for the farthest one. We just use the public library. That's the way. That is the way. I just didn't want to wait. Oh, totally understandable, yeah. You guys live close to a Micro Center. We have nothing like that store here. A lot of online stores, but nothing like Micro Center where you can walk around. Yeah, we got one.
Yeah, pretty close by.
Yeah, it's like about a half-hour drive from here. Totally depends on the time of day. Rush hour, it's about an hour and a half away. But yeah, it's pretty cool. But if you need something quick, like you go in there and you know what you need, it takes a while. The library also rents games and movies and other stuff. Oh, very cool. I did live off of library movies for a while when I moved.
Alright, folks. This build is done. It is finished. It is complete.
Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Alright, folks. this PC's done, he's gonna go and get Windows put on it. All of the drivers, so that all you need to do is set up your profile, download your game launchers, and you're good to go. We're also going to stress test this, make sure these components work and work under load, and when it passes all that, it'll be headed to you. So watch out for it, Tradenation. Thank you so much for ordering with us. This is a fantastic PC.
Thank you, thank you.
Be sure to brag. Like, oh my gosh. Brag worthy, truly.
Yep.
Alright, let me tee up the next PC.
Did I see a Not Nation in the chat?
Yes!
Are you still in here, Mr.
JayneFarStrider.
That?
Mr. or Mrs. JayneFarStrider. I feel like Far and Strider, or maybe it's build.
FarStrider, yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty, moving on to our next build. Hopefully you are still with us. If not, that is fine.
I just saw them,
Always
so
catch the ball.
Oh, hi, perfect. Yeah, yeah, we got you. Cool, cool. So we got you next.
Yeah, yeah.
Half-hour drive close by, America. Very much so. Man, and an hour commute is like, that's not bad. What's y'all favorite AMD GPU? 9070 XT, definitely. If I'm not paying for it and I get to choose, that Mercury OC XFX that they did, the one that's like white, it's beautiful. Is the Azure 3 a good PC? Yes. Azure 3 is a solid choice. It's a great, like, mid-range PC. Can't go wrong with it. What's better is there's an amusement park about 4 minutes drive from me. Hey! 4-minute drive, dang. Do you ever like hear a roller coaster going? I always wonder that about people who live in like Buena Park by Disneyland. And Knott's Berry Farm and all the other things. I plan to get a PC from you guys for my little cousin. Oh, heck yeah. Thank you. W cousin, for real. Well, appreciate you considering Skytech. I appreciate you helping your cousin out. Heck yeah. Very cool, very cool. People in Infinity cars rev at me, I assume.
What? I assume they're... They might be. I mean, they are in Infinity, so...
I did always kind of wonder, like... I mean, like, unless you bought it, like, used, you know, and it was kind of like the best thing that you can kind of find at the time and all that. Who's like, I'm gonna get a luxury car. I'm gonna go Infinity. They got some good-looking cars, but yeah, it's just... It's the Nissan of it all.
It really is.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, dude, look at my slack. It's just like...
Oh, God.
Ooh. Okay, I'm screaming on some of the rides, but this isn't a huge place. It's like a local known family-run place. It's the 4th oldest operating amusement park in the United States, having opened in 1879. Dang! Crazy. Oh my gosh. I don't know, I feel like that can kind of be relaxing a little bit to hear, like, the, like, it makes me think of playing Roller Coaster Tycoon, and how they always used to have the, like, the ambient sound, you know, in the background of, like, people on the roller coaster.
Okay.
I don't know, I used to work in an amusement park, so maybe I'm also just nostalgic for it. Are y'all available to do custom water cooling builds? Unfortunately, no. We don't offer that anymore. It's very time consuming, expensive, but more importantly, difficult to ship and know that it's going to get to you, like, intact. Because if it doesn't, there will be coolant all over that PC. So that's the main reason why we don't. So my new phone came in today. I got a Samsung S25 FE, and I have the Dexcom system to monitor my sugar. Nice, very cool. How you liking the Samsung? Those 1879 roller coasters are the bomb. Yeah. Although I think my dad went on like one of those when he was like back east, and he said it hurt his back. Like afterwards, he was like, I feel like I pulled something. It's so funny. At my improv sword fighting group, I thought 2 people were a long-term couple, like waiting for graduation for marriage kind of deal. Turns out they're just roommates and not together. Ooh, awkward. I mean, I guess not awkward as long as you weren't like, you guys know what being in love is like, right? Or like, when you guys getting married? It's like... Yeah, he's been bugging the hell out of me for a PC for the last 2 months, lol. Understandable. I kind of feel like the youth knows, like, if they bug enough, like, or they, like, must, because that's what our, like, chat's always full of. But good on them, yeah, wearing you down. Thinking about it, and I was like, man, my cousins haven't bought me anything. My siblings haven't bought me anything. I don't know. Actually, here's a good question. We were talking about this weekend. In your guys' families, do you buy, like, presents for your siblings? Or, like...
Sometimes.
Did you start doing that at a certain age? Or, like, what? Like, for Christmas and all? Like, genuinely curious. Because we never did when we were younger, and then as we got older, we also didn't.
Damn.
I know, and I'm like, is that weird?
That sounds white. Well...
I don't know, because
yeah,
I've known other families.
Your parents should have...
Yeah. I don't think my parents ever tried to, like, foster any kind of, like, sibling affection.
Well, not that, but... No, but they did gifts, right?
I mean...
On holidays?
Yeah, like, we would get gifts from, like, the parents and the family, but, like, not to each other.
Yeah, you know, we didn't start that until we were all older.
The main roller coaster is wooden, and the 3rd oldest in America. Also is one that's visited by enthusiasts of historical roller coasters. That's pretty cool, actually. I didn't know people were, like, into roller coaster history, but it makes sense.
Yeah, I know, but that thing's like 2 pounds long. What is it?
I don't know, they call it epic.
looks real epic.
No, I was asking where she left her boyfriend at the medieval market. Oh, okay. Well, at least then only one of them got to find out.
See, the thing that I never like got in the groove of is just like getting them getting random things at random times.
Oh yeah.
That is like
you need like an impending holiday for you to be like, okay.
Yeah, or a birthday.
Yeah.
I don't like. It's rare for me to look at something and be like, oh, they would like this, blah blah. I'm gonna get it. Which is like not that I'm like a piece of shit. I mean, I am, but like that's a side thing. It's just like I don't know. I guess my brain just doesn't work like that. Cause like surprisingly, like you know who's like that a lot? Frank. Yeah, and like you wouldn't think he's like that.
No, I knew a guy like that too at my comic job. He was just like he was very proud of like knowing exactly what to get people for gifts. He was like very good at that kind of thing, and I was like, hey, lucky, yeah. Finished today reworking a motor for a Vito 2012 V6 120.
Hell yeah.
Oh, sorry, 122.
Damn. Nice.
It's not Sun, then no.
Yeah,
We got our own money, we started buying stuff, but that was between cousins. So.
Yeah, pretty much. I didn't have money, I was buying shit.
I guess I didn't really see my cousins often though, so that could be why. They gotta buy me something first, lol. Yeah, I feel that. I gift my cousins because they are still studying. Oh, nice. My older adopted cousins gifted me stuff when I was younger. The children get stuff and my young cousins. That's nice. One only likes to surprise himself.
Dude, for real, actually. Oh, bro, my headers are coming today. I can't wait. I can't wait to open them, look at them, and say, "Wow, those are pretty," and then put them back in the box. Cause I ain't doing all that.
8 gig of photos from my drone. 8 gigs, dang.
You shouldn't have. No, but they were actually taking a lot of shit to the point where I kind of forgot.
I have such a similar PC. That's a good one. It's like, honestly, can't go wrong with this kind of a build. My side of the family don't, but my wife do. Buy for almost everyone, like uncles, aunts, and cousins. Yeah. I think I could understand if it's like we were always meeting like every Christmas and all that kind of stuff, and it was like always like the same people. Like, okay, yeah. But I think it's just that we never knew who was gonna really be there, and like, you know, sometimes you go like years without seeing somebody, so you'd be like, oh yeah, I don't even know what you like anymore. Heard to hear first from his own mouth. Juan is a POS. Wish my suspension kit would come in.
It'll feel like Christmas when it does, so don't worry. The more waiting that you have to do, the more worth it it'll be. Honestly, I'm not even in a rush for these parts because I'm not even doing the installation for any of this, so they could take as long as they want. Not too long though, but yeah.
Well, I got a place for you to look at car parts. That could end up being half the price.
Shit, dude. What? If you say the junkyard.
Oh, Rock Auto.
Rock Auto. Oh shit. Yeah, Rock Auto's fire, bro. They got good stuff on like maintenance stuff. Thank you.
I think that's where I bought my car seats that I got for the Tucson that have RGB in them.
Oh my. Wait, the RGB was built into the seats? You didn't?
Yeah. Car GB.
Good lord. I thought they were just strips that you added.
No, I'm not that creative. Or like I am that creative, but I'm also tired. Like, yeah.
So their entire new seats.
Yeah.
What the? Oh, crazy. Yeah, I get my brake pads on Rock Auto.
My dad didn't know how to turn the RGB off, so he would just like unplug the whole thing. It was so funny. Wife was complaining how unfun getting in and out of the truck is with the height stock. Now we gotta like drop. Woo. We have been using them for some of our SUV parts because it's so much cheaper. They got high-end OEM radiator fluid on there, cheaper than any local store had a sale on it.
Yeah, no, dude, that ass. Rock Auto is the way to go. They got the plug. They're the plug for a lot of the parts.
That Vito should have now 224 horsepower. I tested it and I changed only a few parts. I aimed for 252 horsepower, 335 horsepower. Whew. Yeah, lowering it 3 in the front and 5 in the back. When you receive build, does it state who assembled?
Yes.
Yeah, I was like, we have a QC cert in there, so.
Yeah, I don't have a little.
Yeah. If anybody done messed up, you can call customer service and be like, hey, you get on this person. And they will. It's basically also just so that we can keep track in case anyone's like, you know, slacking. Or just doing something wrong. And we can stop them from doing that. Some of it's not the greatest. I found some things cheaper at Advanced Auto than on Rock Auto.
True. Yeah, they'll have I mean, sorry, I had to screw. Sometimes they'll have rebate sales at like the actual brick and mortar stores that actually kind of come in close. But it's just remembering to do the dumb little rebate. That's where they kind of get me sometimes.
I kind of hate when you buy something and it has a rebate, like a mail-in rebate, and it's like, I'm not going to mail anything.
It's not a mail anymore. It's just it literally is just an email at this point.
Yeah, that's
or like a online form, but still.
But remember when you used to like buy a phone and they'd be like, yeah,
they
the
know what
mail-in
they're
rebate,
doing.
and it's like,
They know what they're doing.
I also get the commercial side of Advanced discount because of a friend that works there. Nice.
Same, dude. I got Fabian's uncle's, like, I don't even know how he's related to this guy. His commercial number.
Mm. Tell me my computer is pretty. Your computer is pretty. It was very pretty. Yeah, the Fractal North's a fantastic case.
Very nice case.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be good. Customer want a small power upgrade. I have to get it back down.
Dang.
I just text my friend and tell him what I need. Nice.
That's even better, bro.
I don't know, man. Even when I have like an in with somebody that way, I'm still like, oh, I don't want to bother them, or like, oh, I don't want. I'm so timid. Even my own sister, she would get like a discount at this one place that I like to shop at, and all I would have to do was tell her what I wanted, have her buy it, and then like reimburse her the money. And she's my sister. Like literally, probably the person I could ask something of the easiest, and I'm still like, oh, I don't want to bother. Very weird. I don't know. If you're a therapist, please explain that to me.
Put someone's kid through college, huh?
I honestly get the car parts. What do you think about the Haven HS420? Ever had a custom build with that case? Yes.
Yeah, it's it's a big ass fucking case. It is heavy. You can top mount a 420 IO, which is pretty neat, but very, very, very small use case for that kind of thing.
We had it for a short time on our custom builder, and yeah, the main concern with it was that it was incredibly heavy. Even empty, I had a hard time putting it on my bench. That is how heavy it was. Now, it was very heavy, and it was high quality. I'll give you that.
It was very high quality.
Very nice. Very high quality, and a lot of, like, I don't know, creature comforts in the case where I was like, man, somebody's built in these before.
Oh, yeah.
You ever had the, like, little rubber, like, pass-throughs? Oh, my God.
Those were, take it or leave
like
it. But what I did like was there was, like, little stickers. So it had, how would I say it? It was very nice for a first-time builder in terms that it had little tips on it to where you could guide the cables and stuff. Mm-hmm. So that was kind of nice.
Yeah. But, like, logistically, hard, like, very expensive for us to ship, very hard to maneuver around, and at the end of the day, there just wasn't much demand for it. We didn't sell very many of them, so we stopped offering it.
It's a nice case for sure. It's
yeah.
Very high quality.
Yeah, Haven makes very high quality stuff, for sure. You want a 250 horsepower, 5 horsepower tolerance? Dang, and you shot over like 100, am I wrong?
Damn, dude.
No, almost 100. 335. Oof.
Which case? The Haven 420?
What? My car parts pay for my homegrown. Oh yeah, it was Haven 420. Sorry.
Now we're talking about the dudes.
I was like, what? Very nice. Mm-hmm.
Oh man, that's funny. In Germany, bro? That's correct. Every stream, Zerg, I learned something new about you. You're wild.
I want that EVGA carbon fiber frame. EVGA had some interesting stuff, that's for sure. The EU1.
Yeah, I can't imagine what something like that costs now.
Let's see, on eBay.
On eBay? Yeah, I thought so.
Only $3,300? Oof. Me also just like, what else is on here? It ended. Dang, so that's actually what somebody bought it for. Wow. Go figure.
Yeah, dude, you're not very lightweight, very stiff when you're going around the track.
I shot 111 horsepower over instead of 26 horsepower. Crazy. Man, I planned like all of my brown bag lunches around the idea that turkey bacon would be available at Aldi, because it has been, and it wasn't yesterday, and now I'm like, what do I even eat all week? I had everything for BLTs, and it's like, I can't just have an LT.
An LT.
Oy, oy. Oy, oy. I'm in so many conversations right now in Slack. Thinking of buying another and keeping it. That sound today was great. Oh yeah. He's managing those cables.
Get back to work. Get off your phones.
I can't wait for dinner.
It's 2 p.m.
I know, but because I didn't have the sandwich stuff, I brought a bag of off-brand Captain Crunch and a yogurt and some mixed berries. It was not enough, and I regret everything. All I want is eggs.
Did you finish your two-handed burrito over there?
I
Yo.
believe so. Oh, I got the epic burrito from Del Taco. That one is really good,
It's
actually.
just big as hell. You just see him eating it with two hands.
The chicken one, the chicken queso is so good. I don't know, I had a burrito from like a regular place yesterday and it wasn't hitting. I should have got the rolled tacos. Because sometimes I forget that if you order a California burrito, some places make you like pay extra for guacamole, but they don't ask. So it's like, yeah, I'm getting the burrito. And then they're like, okay, here's your meat and pico with some fries in it. And it's like, dude,
Fries in it.
like, I don't care that the guacamole is extra, but like, you gotta prompt me if it isn't included. You know what I mean?
Same.
What do you call the off-brand Cap'n Crunch? Sergeant Snap? Major Munch? That's a good question. Let me look it up. I know it was from...
Major Munch.
It's the Aldi brand, Millville. Cap'n Crunch. Oh, it's Berry Kids Crunch. I don't know where kids came from in that, where they were like, yeah, the captain's gone, but there's some kids. Berries. Interesting name. And you know what? Their off-brand Reese's Puffs just has like a random coyote on the box for no reason. Love it. Looks like a family car, but you can easily drive 143 bis 149 mph with that bus. Nice. Oh yeah, let me look at the VW buses they have in Europe. In Europe.
Oh, they just look like the Beatles with stripes. That's a letdown, kind of.
Minus buzz. Let me go to images. Yeah, I don't know, this is like the old ones. So cool though. I love the camper ones. That's Mercedes. Ooh. Somebody put their heads together before making the HS420. I guess they just forgot to talk about the weight. Yeah. They were like, we're going to make a really high quality something. It's going to have really strong this and, oh, a lot of that. And then, yeah, pick it up and you're like, oh, oops. Yeah. Otherwise, though, great case. If you don't plan on moving it a lot and you're looking at DIY, it's a good option. Multivanti and Torin from VW, Vito Striner from Mercedes. Let me see. Practical 7-seater. See what the other one was. Vito Streeter from Mercedes.
God damn, y'all see that new Ferrari? Actually, now that I just remembered.
I think we have these Mercedes vans here, or something similar to it. Maybe rebranded. T-strands for transporter. Oh, that makes sense. How many builds per day, guys? And enjoy my Prism 4 PC from Skytech. Oh, thank you, thank you.
Dude.
Yeah, we got 3 builds today. This is our second one, so we still got one coming after this.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite case as of now? If you had to replace the one you got with a new one.
Ooh, my favorite. Damn.
I like stuff we own. Offer. I mean,
I guess I'd replace it with the King. It's not too bad.
Yeah, King's not bad. Probably Antec Performance 1, which was the case you saw us building before. Just solid all around. From an aesthetic point of view, Flova.
Technically glass on the 2 sides.
Oh, true. From an aesthetic point of view, Flova. Yeah. Pink.
What? Oh, that one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, not that one, but the pink one. I know, I also look over it and keep thinking it's the Flova, but it's a different thing. I think that's actually just the crystal and pink.
Oh, it is.
Mm-hmm. It's cute. Otherwise, man, like, a bit of a throwback. Can't really find as much anymore. It's Montech Sky 2.
Ooh, Sky
I love that case. How do you guys feel about the height with the big screen?
Don't really care.
I haven't, like, because I don't R&D those ones. I haven't been able to get, like, my hands on them. So I couldn't tell you how good they are, like, IRL. How easy they are to build in or how well the software works.
Screens on cases don't interest me.
Yeah, it's a little bit to me. It's like, okay, we're going far, like to the point where it's like, is it too much flash? You know, a little video, a little something on the AIO screen. Okay, videos everywhere for the right application. I think it's cool. Seems like a gimmick, yeah.
Yeah, especially like touchscreen. It just. I've never felt the need to reach out and, you know.
Yeah. Most things like that, most screens, I will say, it's that you set it and you forget it, you know what I mean? So yeah, touchscreen, especially because, like, man, what if somebody, like, bumps the side of your case and just breaks the screen? Put my new desk together last night, got my tower sitting on the desk, debating digging out my chair monitor, etc., and setting my desktop back up. Not a bad option. It's nice stuff when you gotta do, like, project by project, room by room sort of thing. I feel like every time you work on something, you put some stuff in another room, and then eventually you have to work on that room or that project, and it's just like, it's a whole thing. But I think it's worthwhile. Get that desktop popping. Still need one of those expensive chair mats to protect the floors. Yeah, where do you get those, like, in store these days? Maybe it's Staples? I don't know, I was looking for something similar for under my table, because the table is over carpet, because I'm cheap, and I wanted to keep the carpet safe. And there used to be, like, you know, like a little plastic circle, you know, you could kind of put under there. I don't know where they are anymore. I don't know where they exist. You can get some fabric ones, but that's it. Amazon Office Depot's nuts. Yeah, I will say, every time I walk into a Staples, I'm kind of like, I can see why brick and mortar's failing. Most random, like, accumulation of things. And not really, like, a lot of anything. Interesting. wallet hurts. Feel that. Oh, Hellcat, I might be joining you. I might be painting soon. Again. Thinking about getting all the rooms that I can paint painted, and then just being like, I'm gonna hire someone to do the main stuff that I can't do, and then be like, how much more for you to do the trim in all the rooms I already did, because I don't want to do the trim. What do you think about this specs? Ryzen 7 5800X and 3060 Ti with 32 gigs of RAM. Honestly, I still think it's solid. I was like, you might want to upgrade your GPU in the future, like another year or two, depending on what kind of games you're playing and at what resolution, but I think that still sounds solid. I'm taking a week break before I even think about starting on the kitchen. Oh, I feel that. The kitchen is an unbroken line all the way to my upstairs hallway, so if I start in the kitchen, I have to do all of that, and that's what I'm afraid of. So I'm probably gonna do my bedroom, but I need to do a crown molding, and that's what's stopping me. What's a good budget-friendly 4TB SSD NVMe, and is it worth it, or is 2TB sufficient? Ooh. That's
a personal question.
Yeah, I kind of feel like no 4TB is budget-friendly right now. They're all very expensive.
Is it worth it? I don't know. Is it worth it to you?
What I would recommend is I'd probably go with a 2TB,
yeah.
And then once you fill that up, you can upgrade to something else. Because you might find that there's certain things that you want on, like, especially if you're looking at like a fast drive, that you want on there for the speed, and then there's other things that don't need speed. Photos, videos, stuff like that. And you might be able to get a cheaper form of storage to throw those things on once you start filling up that 2TB. And then you can just make room on the 2TB for the, like, games and applications that need speed, and for documents, etc. Throw that on like a 2.5 or a, hard disk drive. I still need to move some items back inside the house and throw away stuff we don't need. Oof, feel that in my soul. 4TB NVMe isn't a budget item at all. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, in which case, if you're looking for a good budget one, it's whatever the cheapest one on, like, Amazon is right now.
On Amazon?
Newegg?
Yeah, no, Amazon's good. I was going to suggest other places, but you probably don't want to go lower than Amazon.
The cheapest one, go on PC Part Picker and find it that way. They usually compare.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for the advice. LOL, I know everything is through the roof, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I still feel like you can find pretty, like...
You like SK Hynix? Look into those.
I still feel like you can find some, like, not super painful 2TB NVMe's, but yeah, 4 is where it's like, oof.
I know it sounded like I said that sarcastically, but I actually run one of my computers off a SK Hynix drive that's like 3 and change years old at this point, and it's never given me issues.
I mean, Hynix is
yeah, they're for a lot of
yeah.
So honestly, if you run across them and they might look like cheap Chinese stuff to you,
they're actually solid.
Yeah.
I mean, they're great at volatile memory. They're probably great at non-volatile memory too.
They're probably already in your computer without you knowing.
One is a Samsung kind of guy. Are you?
I just said. Well, are they? Do they produce for Samsung? No, Samsung makes their own, don't they? Fuck no, I'm a save a dollar kind of guy. Samsung is overpriced. I used to buy Samsung drives though. Really? Karaoke right now? Am I tripping?
I have no idea what's happening. He said he's a secondhand Samsung kind of guy.
Secondhand Samsung? That's even worse!
Yeah, I hear you on that. Save $1 LOL. Yeah, for real. What about that? Now, if you need advice on how to make a pound of beef B3 meals, hit me up.
I think I'd rather take an off-brand drive than a used drive. Who knows what it's been through. I guess you could ask Crystal Dismark, but even then it won't really tell you its whole story.
I don't know why Crystal Dismark sounds like somebody's name. Like, I know Crystal Dismark. It's the waifu, yeah, like, you know, a drive trainer of choice. But, like, oh my gosh. Just, like, you should go ask Crystal Dismark. She's the class president.
She knows everybody.
I'm running the Crucial T710 1TB Gen 5 on my newest machine.
Crucial's good.
Crucial is good.
If they're even have stock left.
Yeah. Still running the older WD SN850X on my work PC. Ooh, we love the SN850X. We do.
Yeah, WDs are solid.
Mm-hmm. Remember when they sent me socks?
Yeah, we used to be sponsored by WD on this stream.
I should ask Dustin to work on that again. Be like, reach out, rebridge that. Yeah, I was looking at the 2TB T500. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, can't go wrong with that. Unless the price is very high, then I guess, you know, in a sense,
you could probably go wrong with that.
Yeah,
not with the product itself, but with the
yeah.
money aspect.
Paid $90 each for my SN850X 1TB drives. Find that now, LOL.
Yeah, good luck with them. Yeah, 90 each.
Yeah, I was also very lucky that, like, something whispered to me back when... Remember that time when, like, storage dipped for a minute? Like,
yeah.
And people were like, oh yeah, it's, like, never been this cheap. I took my chance, and I got a 2TB at that point. Like, a nice SN850X. And that was incredibly lucky, because I never am that person to be like, yeah, this is a good time. Nice. Micron do Crucial? Yes.
Micron do Crucial?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I don't know why that looked like a different language for like a second. My brain had to buffer.
They're going for $370 on Amazon for the TV.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh, dang, Micron has recently discontinued its Crucial consumer SSD and RAM business. The company stopped shipping Crucial consumer products in February 2026 to shift its manufacturing focus entirely toward enterprise and AI markets.
Yeah, dude, that was like the big stink.
Yeah.
In February.
While remaining
We were all,
inventory
like,
may
pissed off.
still be available through retailers, Micron will now focus its own brand NVMe release strictly on the commercial enterprise drive. There really has got to be something to be said for just like a bunch of these like vendors just being like, yeah, all to commercial. Like, I don't know, man. I'm not saying it's going to show up in like a history book, but I'm like, what the heck?
That laugh sounded expensive.
Do you guys optimize the PC for gaming as well? Yeah, we do a little setup on it. Basically, we enable XMP. We make sure that, you know, you're not going to get anti-cheat mad. Yeah, basically give it a good little setup. BIOS updated for you. As far as like getting in there and like completely tweaking voltages and all that kind of stuff, we don't do that. But I'll give you a pretty standard setup. Yeah, they have to know it's a gaming PC, yeah. Basically enable all the things that you need for it to do the gaming correctly. Clock it to 6 gigahertz. Not with the way that I'm paranoid about temperatures. Also do that as well, tweak voltage and stuff. The thing is, it's so like individual to like the motherboard and the CPU and the cooler. It would take so much time.
Damn near each unit.
But I mean to like specifically dial in each one's like settings, and we'd have to figure that out. So it'd be a lot of like trial and error, running tests again and again and again to get it that like an optimal kind of thing. And it could all be undone by static electricity draining your CMOS battery. by the clock speed, etc. I mean, like, again, we enable it on your RAM, so we do overclock your RAM, but not your CPU. To be honest, though, your CPU does not need to be overclocked at all. If you're getting a modern CPU, that thing is already plenty fast. Because I thought about you yesterday. I had hamburgers for dinner and thought, I sure hope she isn't eating hamburgers, gosh. I did eat one on Saturday, I won't lie. And I think I just ate one, dang. I should have eaten more food. But, yeah. I haven't been buying burgers recently because the go-to frozen ones that I used to get, for like 10 of them, they went up to $15, and I was like, oh, hell no, I'm not doing that. So until burgers come down in price, I'm off burgers. Unless someone else is buying them, in which case I'll have a burger. Does power equal voltage? Yes and no. So you have voltage, and you have wattage, and you also have, like, speed. And all those three things work together, basically. So voltage is the voltage at which, like, your CPU is running at, or your RAM for that matter. Usually increasing voltage will get you faster speed. But it also makes the CPU hotter, and it pulls more wattage. So, that's all that, yeah. Gotta switch it up to chicken or something. Yeah, for real.
Where's that Del Taco around here, Andy?
He's thinking about that at a burrito now.
I know.
It's good. I'm telling you, get the chicken one, the chicken queso.
Andy, where's the Del Taco around here? What the heck? You went all the way over there?
Well, there's also construction. Second building that's closer.
Oh, yeah.
What the?
Because there was one off Harupa or something. Yeah.
That's crazy. You wanted the taco that bad?
Well, I had a coupon.
He's got a point, yeah. Hello, PC-shaped friends. Hi, Rutu.
Hello.
How you doing, man? Everything is super expensive because it's something we are going to have to get used to, yeah, for now at least. Like, voltage plus amps equals watts. Or is it X amps? X amps. Yeah, basically. I've been debating buying a Traeger pellet smoker while on sale. Sale ends tomorrow. I don't know. Ooh, dang. Who's got the sale? I'm gonna smoke some brisket. I always look at smokers and being like, oh, I could so get into this, but I realize I don't...
looked at smokers too, like, I'm better than you.
It's one of those things where, like, I don't know if I make enough meats that justify smoking, and, like, am I really gonna be the person who's gonna buy, like, a really nice tri-tip? Not at these prices. But I love that you can get, like, the different pellets, and I've been pruning at my mom's house, so I got free cherry wood, free fig wood. I don't know if fig tastes good, but I got a lot of it. Apple wood, straight from the house.
Shit, you can smoke some bacon.
Straight from the house. I could be making...
Wait, what do you mean straight from the... What, you ripped it off the boards or something?
No, I mean, somebody's got to take care of those
Straight
trees.
from the house?
Which I guess that wouldn't actually work in a pellet smoker because those are actual branches. I think what I really want is a fireplace, but also a smoker. Home Depot. They usually have really good Memorial Day sales. That's when I got my barbecue. Is it a good barbecue? No, but it was like $100, so who can be mad? Just check used market in your area first. That's a good point, actually. Trigger Pro 22 is $389 and the Pro 34 is $499. Yeah, I don't know if I can justify that. Maybe once I start making more money or having more money and justifying big meats. Do I really want to spend $150 on a piece of uncooked brisket? Yeah.
Just steal it.
No Bluetooth or Wi-Fi, but has a good smoke setting. If you want to do more than just brisket, get the 34 because the brisket will take most of the cooking area in the 22. And that's the thing. When I think about what I'd like to smoke, I'm mostly thinking like ribs. Ribs?
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Ginger Ale, how are you?
What up?
Okay, did the title witty. Oh yeah, I probably just did not actually change it. Love the stream. Thank you both for being so honest and taking the time to answer my questions. You've already a new subscriber today. Enjoy the rest of the stream. Thank you so much. We hope to see you back.
Did you say we hate you? She
No,
said we hate you.
we hope to see you back. Sorry, that's Juan's evil head just making.
What the fuck? You're the one talking.
Yes, you're the one.
I didn't say a single word. I love the Fractal though. Thank you. Well, we'll let Fractal know you said that. We love it too. I didn't know why I said thank you, like as if I made the case.
We hate to hope you back. Is that what it sounded like?
We hate to hope you don't come back now. You're here.
Do come back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Get a Home Depot card, get 12 months, no interest. Dude, I missed my opportunity on that. When I bought my house, I was like going to the Home Depot and I was like, is this the time? And I said no. And ever since then, I've spent thousands of dollars there. And
You haven't stopped spending thousands of dollars.
Sunk cost fallacy, where I was like, I should have got this a long time ago, but now I just can't.
Well, you haven't stopped spending.
I'm gonna soon, though.
Why?
Because I'm almost done with most projects.
Are you though?
I don't know. Actually, this weekend had me thinking. I was like, I love the house I grew up in because the yard is so private. And I was like, I only have that one neighbor on the side. All I need is something there to make privacy. And I was like, maybe if I pull out the garden box and I make some trellises, or I plant some kind of, like, just creating more tasks for myself. And then that turned into, what if I pull out the garden box and then get a pergola with a swing in it that has, vining plants all around it. And I'm addicted to the grind, and the grind is making the yard.
You guys are the reason I went to the King 95 case. All the builds you do all look so clean. Oh, thank you, Jeff.
Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You made a great choice.
It's a really good case.
Uh-huh. Do you already have it? Are you liking it? If not, we are sure that you will like it when you building it.
Mm-hmm. We hate you, hope you back up. I'll be back for sure. No worries, good night. Yes, it's midnight in Norway. Good night, sorry. I fumbled it. Yeah. I'm upgrading from a Radeon RX 570 to an RTX 5070 Ti. How much better will it be? A lot.
Oh, dude.
RX 570 to a 5070 Ti is going to be huge. Yeah. Assuming that your CPU isn't like also super outdated.
Can your power supply cover?
That too. Yeah, as long as those things are like good and good, yeah, that thing's going to take off like a Ferrari. For real. You need to find a friend to get 10% vet discount. Yeah, for true. I don't know any vets. No. Although my fiance is from a military family, so I do get USAA. Oh, that's farmers. Hold on. USAA. They got some nice rates on things, I'll tell you what. Put up a fence. I mean, there's already a fence. It's just that I'm taller than the fence, and so is the neighbor. And like I was like, okay, I could put up like a trellis and do like climbing roses or something. You know what I mean? And the trellis could be like about 6 foot. When the roses come up over, it'll probably be about 6'5" of clearance. It'll be great. But then I'm like, are they gonna be like offended that I put up a trellis like a foot from the fence that's like tall and in the way? Like,
do you ever talk to them at all?
No.
Doesn't matter.
Well, that's why I think they might be like, oh, they don't want, like, I don't know. I would think both neighbors would just be happy that there's, like, a little more privacy, right? Like,
I would.
Yeah, you don't want to be, like, just...
For free, too?
Yeah, for free. You know what? You've convinced me. I'm going to make a pergola with this...
Yeah, go get that credit card, too.
Oh. Well, and then I got, like, deep down into a rabbit hole being like, what else can I put there? And I was like, oh, man, camellias. I could find one that gets to be 8 feet tall. It'd be perfect. They're slow growers. In 10 years, I'll have the perfect privacy screen. Like, stupid. Okay, hold on. Jumping back. Someone said, if you're rocking a 5090 and don't have an OLED, starving the card right now. Tell me IPS 4K panel and OLED 4K panel is the same thing, right? Like
They're
4K
not.
resolution is 4K resolution.
I mean, sure, that part.
The workload's same for the card, isn't just color actually, that's the only difference.
Your eyes, brother, your eyes.
From my understanding, the card is not working any harder. Is there something wrong with rocking an IPS 4K panel with a 5090? I don't think so. I think
There's
it's fine.
nothing wrong with it.
Yeah. It just might not look as nice.
Yeah, if you're dropping that kind of money, I would say go to a store and look at the monitors with your eyes in person.
If you have the choice between a single 5090 and 96 gigabytes RAM and a 9950X3D, or a dual setup with a 5090 64 gigabytes RAM and 9850X3D, 9950X3D, and a headless server with a 5000X and 32 gigabytes 64 gigabyte DDR4.
What is the application for this?
Yeah, I would think. Okay, am I paying for this? If not, the dual 5090 setup with 64 gigs of RAM.
I'll take
If I'm
anything
paying
free.
for it, 5090. Honestly, 5090 64 gigs of RAM, I think you'd totally be fine with that. Otherwise, the 96 gig RAM one, that whole thing, 9950X3D, is good. 5070 Ti is like 4 times faster than 580. Yeah, for real. You can dig down. I kind of can. Except, I know the utility line runs somewhere around there. Plant roses or grapes. Yeah, I was thinking roses or, we have a native grape here in California, and the vines for it are very pretty, and then I could get grapes. They're not as good as store grapes, but they're free grapes, and, you know, it's good for the ecosystem. Do passion fruit. With both, nobody can say anything about it. True. Just grow fast, get really bushy. Huh. Dang, 30 stream streak, Rurutu. I'm glad you showed up.
Holy
If this
crap,
had been
bro.
a short stream, like a one-off, you would have lost that streak. It's been 3,000 years. It's both the same price. Both the same price? I'd get two 5090s for the same price.
You can't use those though unless you're like Vanscoy.
Well, that's what I'm saying, is you would have just two separate setups. You have two 5090s for when one breaks.
You're only one person.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you got a wife, but even then, like, I don't understand. I don't know. The premise of this question just...
I said if I drop that kind of money on a 5090, I might as well get an OLED. True.
That's what I'm thinking. See, like, that's where my head's at, because, like, the 5090 is good for the computer, but, like, if I'm still looking at an LCD, it's like, man...
Grapes are bad for cat and dogs. Yeah, I'm not so worried about my dog, because he's never in the yard, like, unsupervised. But the neighbor has a dog, and I'm like, is there any chance that, like, a grape will go into their yard? And, like, 'cause I don't want that to happen.
They did surgery on the grape.
It's so easy to build in there, so much more room. I've had it for a year now. I moved it to it from the H510 Flow. Oh my gosh.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, what an upgrade. Especially like just ease of building. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely. Especially if you got the Pro, bro. Basically, all you just gotta do is throw in your components.
Yeah. I'm missing Cali today over on the East Coast with nonstop storms. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Ah,
I've been
rip.
hearing about the rain over there.
Rip. I'm gonna go outside and look at the sun extra hard for you.
Yeah. There's a lot of places I think I'd enjoy living, but I do know that I'm solar powered, and I think I have an issue in some
Okay,
places. Lord. I like the rain, but nonstop is obnoxious. Pine trees are my privacy screen. Oh, I would love to do a tree, but it's like a little too close, and I got those utilities there. The other option is I rip out the cherry tree, and I just put like a crepe myrtle or something, and I let that thing go crazy. But then I think the neighbor's gonna hate me because the leaves will blow into the yard.
Oh my god, dude! If I saw a pine needle where there wasn't pine needles before, I would crash out on someone.
Why?
Because I'm already picking pine needles out of my cars,
Oh, I don't know.
so I have an extra resentment.
They just decompose, like.
They do not. They stick in the cow area where your wipers are.
I went to a 5080 and put my 6700 XT in a spare build so I don't have to move my PC room to room. Ooh, nice. Yeah, not bad at all.
Oh, sick.
It's always good to have the backup build too, because you never know when you're gonna need it. Sometimes you like cozy in for a nice weekend of playing games. It's like Friday night, and the PC decides it's gonna like throw some kind of error. Oh my gosh, that's happened to me more times than I'd like to admit. And I work here, so it's like, dang, if tomorrow was a work day, I just go in tomorrow and like swap out the part I want, you know, get a new CPU from here, buy it, whatever. Nah, gotta wait the whole weekend. Backup machine. Backup machine's also good too if you ever need to troubleshoot something on either machine. You've got known good spares. Oh yeah. Trade the 5090 for 1 ounce of gold.
No. No.
I got a 1440 OLED and have a 5090 LOL. Honestly, if you want good frames, 5090 is still a great way to go for 1440. If I had a few 5090s right now, I'd be balling. Yeah, yeah. Great day in New Jersey, low 80s, mild breeze, no clouds. Lovely. Joking, 1440p OLED is great. No, it's not two 5090s, it's both with one, but one has a game server for 24/7 usage, and the other is if I want max RAM. Oh.
Are you still seeing 5090s go at 5K? Or are they?
No, they're not at 5K. No.
Shit, you know what? I'll take that ounce. I'll take that golden.
Yeah, I wanted a game server 24/7. That makes a lot more sense. So I'll get in and play 1440p games. This is the way. 4K gaming is hella expensive, man. Yeah, truly. Pine sap is worse than pine needles.
Oh yeah, fuck pine sap. Pine sap is horrible, dude.
If you got pine needles though, I'll take some for my for my blueberry beds. They're acidic.
They're going in the garbage.
You could sell them to me. I see one 420 hertz OLED 4K monitor for like 1,300. Insane. It's a Corsair too. When would you ever need 420 hertz though on that?
Yeah, that's a bit much.
I was like, yeah, you're never gonna get up to that though.
You gotta go to the eye doctor first.
Unless you're like, you know, playing the long game and you're like, in 10 years this thing's gonna get maxed out. My neighbor has a 60-foot pine tree right on their side of the property line. So many pine needles and flowers drop on my driveway. Man, that's gonna be. It's like that's gonna be. All of my trees are deciduous, so it's just like. The sun? You mean giant flaming ball of death? Yeah, that one. I love it. Gold is 4,540 an ounce. Whoo!
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'll take that trade.
I recommend multiple grape strains, figs, and roses. Ugh. I'm also very tempted to actually just put my fig tree in the ground. If their roots weren't so aggressive, I would, because I have the most delicious fig that I grow. And my mom has a big fig tree, and it's the most not tasting like anything fig in the world. And it's such a shame. I'm like, why? Why did you plant this mid-AF fig? It gives beautiful shade. The figs are not that good. Give me the 5090s. Yeah.
Send the gold first.
Just realized all the jokes we're going to make on the 6090. If it ever happens. Yeah.
Your mom has a what?
Pine needles takes 2+ years to decompose. Yeah, that's true. It's good for the soil. Second option gives my old RAM a use purpose. That's true. But if you have that old RAM, couldn't you also just sell it? Pocket the money?
Any suggestions on a 3D printer? I see one back there.
Where?
I don't see one. That's a computer, but
We do have many 3D printers in this
it's just
building,
not in
though.
this.
I will let
Maybe
you
you
know.
have X-ray vision. I want to be able to make minifigs. Damn, minifigs is crazy because the tolerance on those is pretty tight.
Mm.
You're gonna need a pretty high-end printer, I think.
My pawpaw tree are leafing out. Oh, cute. Mom has a what? Fig tree. A very mid fig tree. Add fertilizers to fig. Think that make it taste better? Is it allowed to send roses over oceans? I don't know. Maybe. I think so, because you have like all these cultivars from different places, and it's like somebody had to bring it over originally. Needs potassium for better fruit. Oh, noted. I got some potassium fertilizer I could bring over there next time. That could be it. Alright, I'm gonna head out now. Have a good one, everybody. Bye, Sasuke.
Alrighty.
Work time for me. Oh, get on that grind. Yeah. Best of luck. I prefer the owned server over the money because the server is cheaper in the long run. True. Very true. But yeah, as far as 3D printers go, neither of us are really involved in the ventures, but we've got a big 3D printing thing happening here. So look out for stuff like that in the future. It's a whole separate project, but yeah, we got many very cool stuff. Is Creality good? I've seen them a lot. Creality's very good.
Yeah.
Or at
yeah,
least it's a name I'm very familiar with, so I know we've got a lot of them there.
Should we drag K in here for a crash course?
Kay's gonna leave in like 6 minutes.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
What the? How's it already 3?
I might leave you with the JV squad like a good 15 minutes early so I can answer all these messages before I leave. I actually have no idea too if somebody's like desperately pinging me. I'm just like, I always figure if they're desperate enough, they'll find me. They'll go to the stream
I
and
think
be
if
like,
the
check
situation
your
is, yeah. Anyways, all right, folks. This build is done. It is finished. It is complete.
Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Alright folks, this PC is done. It's gonna go get Windows put on it. All the drivers that you need is out of the box, it's ready to go. You can just set up your profile, download your game launchers, and you're good to go. We're also going to stress test this, make sure these components work and work under load. When it passes all that, it'll be headed to you. So watch out for it, JayneFarStrider, and thank you so much for ordering with us.
Thank you.
Lovely PC.
Got your rear fan. Alrighty. Cool. Let's move on to our
Woo! Love
last
it.
and final build. Thank you, Jayne.
Oh yeah, alright. We're going to the other nation, known as SamNation.
Other nation. I guess time indeed does fly when you're having fun.
You've been having fun?
I didn't notice, but I guess I did.
Yeah. Time also flies when you're like, really, when you're like, the kind of working where you're like running around because you've got so many things to do. Oh my gosh. Stretch. I need some sushi RAM. But look at that cable management. Clean. Thank you. Thank you. Sending plants to different countries requires phytosanitary certificate, whole bunch of rules to prevent disease and fungus spread. Yeah, I guess that is true, because there are like buggos that can come on it. I mean, if the US allows import of rose bushes, I know Japan is no problem. Maybe, but Rouge is probably right that it probably would have to go through some kind of like thing, because especially the state of California, so it might be able to go to certain states, but the state of California is really strict on plants coming in, because we have a lot of agriculture here, and invasives really love to thrive. And, like, not even, like, invasive plants, invasive pests. So, what is it? Emerald ash borer is, like, totally devastating the U.S. right now. I believe, like, almost every ash on the East Coast is, like, gone. And it hasn't made it to California yet. But, like, that's something that, like, came from Asia and is, like, just totally killing all of our ash trees. We recently had some kind of citrus fly that was like invasive that was causing a bunch of issues with our citrus industry here, so California's pretty strict on that kind of stuff. They also do, like, if you're driving from Arizona and driving into California, there's a checkpoint and the only thing they ask you is, do you have any plants? So, probably can't.
Look at that cable management. Clean. Thank you.
Carmen Worth Rose. I have currently 6 to give away. Ooh, I'm gonna Google it. Man, I wish I could import stuff because there is a rose I'm after that I just cannot find anything. I cannot find this rose anywhere in the US, and it's upsetting. Oh wow, this is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Okay, whatever. Parfuma.
What the heck?
That's a pretty one.
They got brand name flowers.
Oh, dude, you have no idea. I just picked up my first rose, and it was a ginger snap. Let me show you.
Ginger, I was getting into flowers.
It's so pretty. I love it. But yeah. The one other rose that I was like looking for though, is I was looking for the Violet Carson, because it's what the roses from V for Vendetta are. Not in the movie. In the movie they call them Scarlet Carsons, which is not a rose that exists. But in the comic, they're the Violet Carson, which is a rose that exists. It's from England. And I need it. Because I'm a nerd. And then when people were like, oh, these are lovely, I'll be like, yeah, it's the same rose from V for Vendetta. The comic. Yeah. People love it when you do that. I have the rose because the smell, not the color. Ooh, I saw it. That's like very fragrant. I love that. I'm getting really into like collecting fragrant plants because I'm trying to like make scent memory about the house, you know? Lovely. I'm not a fan of roses. Typically I'm not either because of the thorns, and I'm not coordinated, so I will grab them. So I kind of feel like they're a little overrated, but like 1 or 2 roses I think is totally fine. I think I'm gonna get into irises pretty hard. What's up with those thorns? I want to love you, but I don't like pokey. Exactly. Very in that. Let me show you the irises though that I just ordered. I ordered these for a border in my front garden. They're an introduction to starting this year, but they're fragrant. Nothing like some good table management for real. There's so many different roses, oh my goodness, truly. How many months do iris bloom? Like 1. That's the problem with them. Some of them rebloom though. Found my issue in end was my monitors that burned up. Now I just need to get rid of them. Now I am enjoying room without smell of burning. Nice! Always good to have a non-smelling, non-burning smell in your room. Right now I'm looking for long blooming season or fragrant plants. Long blooming season's away. Monitor that burned up, dang. Was it from like the power, like from the wall up to it, or did it burn out? Interesting. The rose is thornless and blossoms very often and is especially bred for smell. Nice. I want to try Hoya. Ooh, yeah. Nope, it was back, the area with vents. Oh, interesting. Must have overheated then, yeah. Or something. Crazy. Capacitor could have blown, yeah. I wanna know what you're thinking. Not really, I just had that song stuck in my head. Don't tell me what you're thinking. I need a nap. Ooh, I feel that. I feel that in my soul. Instead, I'm gonna drive for about an hour and a half, if not 2 hours. Ooh, speaking of fragrant plants, I did buy a pink jasmine to put into a pot with a little trellis in front of my, facade, and the whole point was just because jasmine smells really nice. Super invasive, but very, very nice smelling. Haven't seen a white build in a while. I mean, we do them pretty fairly often, yeah. Anyways, what's up, Tony? Hey, Munkins, what's up?
What up, what up?
I got a big honeysuckle in the back. It smells so nice. Ooh, very nice. Yeah, one of my favorite things to do is to go to like a botanical garden and literally like nose first through the whole place. Just like walking like... It's great. We have this one botanical garden near us that does... It's all California natives, but like all the different biomes. And so right at the front there was like 20 different types of sage, and oh my gosh, I was just... this is so good. And then when I went to the Arboretum, they had a plumeria garden, and I'm pretty sure I almost just like passed out from all the inhaling of just being like, lovely. It's spreading like crazy. I don't know how to control it. Oh, scary. That is the downside of a honeysuckle. It will grow. Living the dream. I live vicariously through you because I have nothing left to do on my computers. Ah, I feel that. When you want to mod and upgrade and build a computer, but you have no reason to. A very common desire. I waste $80 on plumeria cuttings. I fail at overwintering them. Yeah, I can't imagine I would overwinter really. Went all black, no RGB. I wish there were more GPUs that are all black with no RGB. PNY is extremely underrated, though. I've now learned. True. Yeah, finding something with no RGB is very hard. Low RGB? Sure. Gigabyte usually has one that's like just the Gigabyte logo or something. But yeah, most of them go pretty heavy into RGB. XFX, though, is definitely like my choice for low or no RGB. They do good stuff. ProArt line doesn't have RGB. True. But you have to pay ProArt prices then. Let me get the JV squad warmed up. Put it in Creative Studio? Yeah, probably.
Aiden! Can you get ready in like 10 minutes, please?
Basically, we just need you on deck, you know. Especially if you want black and white, you match Bobo aesthetic for that style. Crucial has it? Really? Yeah, but that goes with the white tag section of PC parts, and that's not fair. Very true.
For sure.
Isn't Crucial out of the market? Yes, because they're owned by Micron. Well, the RAM market. I don't know. Crucial's still around.
Yeah, I still see them here and there.
It might be stuff that they already made, and it's like, they're selling it.
Inventory.
Yeah. Yeah, they're out of this, but they sure seem to have a lot of stuff out there. Yeah. All that old supply. Ooh. It's so weird that it's Tuesday. It's really throwing me.
Totally Tuesday.
like, why it should be cheaper because it shows dirt easier, lol. Yeah. I think it's more expensive just typically because there's less options, so they know that you gotta go with them if you're trying to do like a snow build.
Yep.
In today's money, the rose cost between 130k euros to 160k in breeding. Oh my gosh. Dang. You're sitting on some money.
Mm-hmm.
The Skytech badge is a nice touch. Looks cool. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, these were some limited editions. Very nice. I plan to get my rims for my scooter painted. Ooh.
Ooh.
Man, what kind of paint do you need for rims? I don't know why I'm asking that.
Just powder coating?
And that's a question for
But
Sherwin-Williams.
I don't think it's that kind of paint. But on the scooter, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Are they just alloy rims? What kind of material is it?
Aluminum rims?
Aluminum?
Aluminium. I have a unicycle? Oh, sick! I had one friend growing up who was like determined to learn the unicycle, and he did. And he would ride it like all the way to the beach and back.
You need
Sick.
the motorized one, dude. The one wheel thing. Those things are crazy. I see people around here riding them all the time, going like almost the same speed as cars.
Like an e-unicycle?
Yeah, dude. They have those. Motherfuckers are zooming on their one little tire. That thing looks so scary.
That's like my problem. Like I think e-bikes and stuff look really cool, but I'm also like, what if I go too fast and fall? Or I get hit by a car.
Yeah, even then, like at least you got two tires. It's like that thing is like you're becoming a crayon.
I'd probably break my neck. Yeah.
Yeah.
More than likely, you do one of these when you fall, and actually you just the whole collarbone goes.
I would pray that it is quick.
What?
I don't want to suffer.
They tens, but I keep them clean.
They nah, these 19s, these 19. Okay, they're not 19s. They 10s, but I keep them clean.
I was thinking anthracite gray.
Oh, that's nice. That's cool. Some Rust-Oleum.
I got them used from France. They have some traces of use. Oh, nice.
They 10s, but I keep them.
I'll just get good life insurance alongside it. Yeah, as long as the life insurance doesn't ask what you ride, you know. Man, I'm so hyped for dinner. Yeah, I gotta make sure I bring like a whole lunch tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow's work from home. Hell yeah, I get to make a nice tuna sandwich. Now, dude, when I was doing work from home, I made a tuna sandwich that was so indulgent. Because I can't bring it to work because it'll make the bread all soggy, right? Get this. It was cheese, which at the time was Munster, tuna with some celery in it. I made like whole tuna salad, right? Huh?
Nice.
Spinach, tomato, pickles, mustard. It was so good.
Oh, nice.
Dang, you just reminded me I have to cook and I don't want to. But, yeah.
Yeah, no, this one's excited for it.
Oh, yeah.
Me personally, I just go to sleep. I ain't doing all that.
Sometimes sleep's what's for dinner.
Every day. That's a lie, not every day. Sometimes there's snacks, and the snacks get consumed.
I bought them used from France. They have some traces of use. Road rash is the worst. Oh. I can imagine because, like, you know, I fell once or twice as a kiddo on a bike, and, like, yeah. Now imagine on something motorized. Ooh.
Oof. Yeah, no, dude, and the kids got fucking sore arms these days.
The worst, like, road rash I got, it wasn't even road rash, but something similar to that was at one time, I did a school project, so I got dropped off at this, you know, kid's house. I say kid, but we're all in high school. I'm, like, 17.
That's a kid.
Yeah. So they're like, oh, we want to film this thing, because it was like a video project, right? And there's kind of a foresty area. Let's hop my fence, and it was one of those things where it's like graded like this, you know, because it was on a hill. And we're going to this foresty area, and there's a tree with a swing. And by swing, I mean it's a rope with a ball at the end. And the guys are there, and they're like, oh, watch, woo, Tarzan, cool. And they made it look easy. And for some reason, in my head, I was like, yeah, I could just, like, you know, hold on. That shouldn't be difficult, right?
Oh, no, did you get rope burn?
No, dude, it's so much worse than that. So, like, I jumped, I swung, like, you know, the swing went out like this, right? And then I went, whoop, down to the bottom of it. The knot is the only thing keeping me there. But physics was just like, no, you do not have the strength for this. And I fall. Mind you, this was on a hill. So it's like, here's the hill, here's the tree, here's me swinging, and I was like, Wah! And I fall down this thing at this angle, so I fall, land, and it's steep still, so I also go, Wah! And there's like broken glass down here. Tore my belly up. And then I just hear the guys up at the top be like, Kelsey! They're so worried. And like, I'm running down the hill, and I'm trying to be like, yeah, you know, I'm tough. Like, it's just like pulling
Trying not to cry.
some tiny little glass out of my tummy, being like, yeah, no. Haha, I also thought that was funny. Oh, man. Thank you for letting me relive that. Did you win 10,000? No, luckily nobody filmed that. They should have. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna leave you with that visual.
Just alright.
Yeah.
It sucks more to have a broken wrist after a fall. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, honestly.
For real.
Alright, everyone say bye to
Hi,
Kelsey.
Bye, guys.
Hey,
Everybody,
Kelsey.
welcome in.
What
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, everyone say what up to the boy.
What up? What up?
What was it saying? Yeah, that's what I was saying. Honestly, if that's gonna happen to me, dude, just go for the neck and make it quake. Like,
What?
Don't worry about it, bro.
What's up, Ruru? What are we talking about?
High-speed accidents.
That's terrible.
I ain't trying to break nothing. I'm an all or nothing type of person. You know what I mean?
I think that's the only thing scaring me from getting like a motorcycle.
Yeah.
High-speed accidents.
High-speed accidents.
That and there's just a lot of dumb drivers. What up, Zorg?
Yeah, bro.
There's a lot of dumb drivers over here, man.
I'm trying to kill you.
I know. It's not that I don't trust myself. I just don't trust the people.
Bro, there was a motorcycle cop this morning. He hit me with the... And then, like, threw
piece.
me off. Yeah, he threw me off. I was like, oh, okay.
The peace sign.
Yeah.
That's when you like move out of the
Yeah,
way.
when you move out of the way. Just caught me so off guard. They don't typically do that.
They do. When you move out of the way, they usually
The
do.
cops?
Oh, the cops.
The cops, bro.
Oh.
The cops.
Not
yeah,
I think motorcycle cops do too sometimes.
a lot of them are not the nicest, in my experience.
They're just jealous you have nice cars. That's why.
But like the bikers, yeah, like a lot of them will, you know, they're cool.
Yeah.
You know, you get out the way or whatever.
The actual bikers, the non-cops.
The non-cops. Yeah, I was just surprised. I was like, oh shit, I guess this dude must like ride on his free time or something.
No, those. Have you seen those electric unicycles? They
That's
go, like,
literally what we were just talking about. The one wheels.
Yeah, those go
are
crazy.
Fucking scary, bro. That's literally what I was saying.
There was a dude on the freeway. I think like
On the freeway.
yeah, like it was like 2
I
nights
might have
ago.
seen that video.
No, it was like in person.
Oh, you saw it?
Yeah, it was like 2 nights ago. I was driving on the 60.
You're
and there's
lying.
a single light.
Swear.
But he's holding like I think he's holding a flashlight or something. And then like you can see the light from his
Say
single wheel.
swear.
Yeah, and he was just staying in the right lane. Dude, he passes me, bro. I'm going.
He passed you in the right lane?
I'm
Come
just
on,
going
bro.
60.
Pick up the speed,
I
dog.
was going like 65, bro. But it was like, whoa, dude, this guy is like This guy's
No
hauling,
way, bro. You're getting passed with
Dude, I was just
minus
I
3
was just
tires.
vibing, you know, just chilling.
No, bro's ready for his life over here.
No, bro, but
No, fucking
No.
one wheel is crazy.
honestly, I feel like, dude, that's so scary, bro. Like, it just takes one.
Yeah.
Takes
No,
one
dude,
mess up, bro.
I seen them going down like right here on like Haven and like Archibald on like the bigger streets.
Yeah.
Just like zooming. I'm just like, Jesus Christ.
yeah. Dude,
Never on the freeway though.
The guy at night, it was at night too, so that was.
That was crazy.
It's crazy,
bro.
bro.
Like one like random road debris and you're fucking like you're a crayon.
No, yeah, literally one rock. One rock is all it takes.
Yeah, bro.
It's
like
all
one
it
bag.
takes. One
Like a
bad
random
rock.
bag, bro.
A bolt, like a little.
I be dodging bags in my car. One rock? Yeah, bro. That's
insane.
fucking wild.
Yeah,
I
mean,
feel
they look cool, but like,
yeah, no, the balls on that dude.
yeah, I don't know if I'd ever. I might as well just ride in my car. You know?
That dude had somewhere to be and not a lot of ways to get there. I'll say that, maybe.
Oh man.
That's my parents are at home as text.
Yo. No whip. You got no whip. That is your whip, bro. That is the whip.
Sorry, baby. The whip's in the shop.
Hey, dedication, you know?
My parents are at home.
Dedication, bro. Imagine riding through the canyons in that.
Bro, that's so scary.
Going through the canyons on a unicycle.
Dude, one car that like slightly gets out of their lane, you're good. You're Mayo right there. One more
Yeah.
bag knotted
Knotted
up
in
on
the
your
wheel?
wheel.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
Nah, not even knotted up, dude. Just like passing slightly over it. There goes your
Yeah.
traction.
Oh, yeah. No, on the freeway too, sometimes there's like just random debris, bro. Like,
The most random shit.
yeah, there's like random debris. There's like no way you're gonna ride through that. Car bumpers.
Corbo.
big ass rocks for no reason.
Mattress. I see the
Yeah, I
mattress.
see mattresses on the freeway, dude. Like, the most crazy stuff.
Oh man.
Damn, you go flying too.
You would go like that. That's it. It's raps, bro.
You go flying.
You said he was
bro.
going like faster than 60.
Yeah, I think I would feel safer on a motorcycle than on a
That's
unicycle.
yeah, bro.
Bunny hop, yeah.
Buddy.
He's gonna learn how to
For his
ragdoll.
life. Ragdoll.
Zorg's not in here flexing any whips, new whips, nothing.
He was saying something earlier. I think he was like tuning a customer car.
Mm.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty locked in today. It feels like a Monday, even though it's not, but it really feels like one.
0 to 62 in 6 seconds and 124 in 13.6 seconds with the new Vito I rebuilt.
There he is. There he
God
is.
damn.
He put more horses than the customer wanted.
I want more horsies.
Have you seen that video of the dude with a horse in a GT3 RS? And he's like, yeah, bro, I don't know how they did it, but there's 600 of you in here.
What the heck? Oh, yeah, he points. He's like talking to the horse, right? Yeah.
And the horse is like, ears are like,
Yeah.
as if you understood him.
Oh my gosh. I overshot 70 HP. Damn.
That's crazy.
Were you in a mankini when you did it? Was the mankini out? I think it was. I think it was.
How was your movie, bro?
Dude. Mandalorian, I loved
You're,
it.
you're gonna go see it again or what?
I probably am, actually.
Dead ass?
Yeah, I'm gonna go watch it with my girl. But, yeah, Star Wars nerd, you know. Star Wars things. Handy watched it with us. You should have went.
You guys saw it in IMAX or what?
Yeah, we watched it in IMAX.
That's crazy.
If anyone's seen it in chat, opinions, feedback.
Feedback? What, did you write it or something?
Duh.
Bro said feedback.
Not in the workshop. It's not the place for that. Not in the workshop.
What do you mean? No, isn't it hot over there right
Says to dirty work.
Bro, you need to air out. It's hot in Germany or in Europe right now.
Yeah, sun's out, buns out. Sun's up, buns out, bro. Instead of like sand hands on your cheeks, it'll just be oil.
Oil. Oil and
It'll be
grime.
oil and grime on your cheeks, bro. Oh no. Who are are there any mods in the chat?
Maybe. Why? What happened?
I don't know. I've just never met any of the mods in the chat.
You might have. You might have just not realized it.
Who would be a mod?
You'll see it with the sword icon. You know where the
Oh yeah,
Skytech-
yeah.
You'll see
I think
a
I've seen like
sword
one,
icon instead.
like one or two people.
Yeah.
I work in hemp, bamboo, and linen.
Oh, cool. Wait, what?
He said.
I swear to God, bro. Every time you're in this stream, Alright, bro.
Make myself mod. I'm Discord mod, bro. Discord admin. Ruru should be a mod.
Low key, actually.
I see Ruru in here. all
Bro,
the time.
he has, what is it, 30 watch streak?
That's insane.
I know. Might as well be a mod, low key.
Like, make yourself. Might as well just make him a mod. How do we do that? Should I make him a mod or not? You have to do an
I don't know the
application.
commands. Handy, what's the command for moderating someone?
I don't know.
Handy doesn't know either. Sorry, rude to.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna call Fabian for all that.
Another
Someone just Google it. God.
celebrity appearance. from
Another
Fabian.
celebrity. We'll
Just
say
to-
that for Friday. We'll say that for Friday.
just to get Ruru to be a mod.
From one.
I got a question. Does the Ryzen 9000 series run cooler than 7000?
Run. I would say not quite. So the thing about the AMD CPUs is that they're not like the Intel ones in terms of what. So basically, they're programmed to run up into a certain extent, and then clock themselves. Hold on, I'm trying to like word this to where it makes sense. But so basically, they work backwards. So regardless of what you cool them with, they're still gonna run up to a certain temperature. Whereas where Intel CPUs, their temps are based on the load that they get. Obviously, that's how things have worked for pretty much the beginning. But to answer your question directly, yeah, the 9000 series is a little bit. I don't think they programmed it the same as the 7000 series, where it runs up to a certain point, and then that controls the clock. The clocks that they run at.
The problem is Germany has swampy heat, humidity. Like it's humid. I think I would hate that.
Yeah, I don't like humidity. Like it sounds like Florida.
Like-
I don't like Florida weather.
Like sticky heat.
Yeah, humidity.
It's like real sticky heat.
Oh, there we go. Rurutu with what I was trying to say without sounding like a goober. The 7000 series, they were letting the chip OC till 90C. Yeah, so they were basically just letting it get up until that ceiling and then working backwards. I think they stopped that in the 9000 series though. So yes, to answer your question.
Germany is Alabama.
No, bro. Austria is Alabama. I'm just kidding.
I tried other material, but I get skin irritation in the south of Germany. North has dry heat. Ooh, that sounds terrible.
What do you mean? We have dry heat here, bro. Dry heat is better than humid heat.
No, I'm talking about. He was saying he gets skin irritation.
Yeah, that does like the irritating.
My 9800 X3D never goes above 65.
It's not like Florida, but it's still not good. I mean, neither of them are.
Good.
Yeah, bro.
Neither
That wasn't
are
a
good.
compliment. Huh?
Neither are good. Both are terrible.
I want to go to Germany, but the way you're describing that weather, yeah, maybe not. Maybe not during the summer
When it's cooler.
when it's cooler.
I'm gonna swap a 7500X 3D with a 9900 3D. Is that a good choice? Thanks.
Maybe I don't think so. To be honest with you, it's too. What are you using for your GPU? I think you would probably get a bigger jump in performance if your GPU is a little bit older. Because honestly, dude, when people buy PCs from us, they're still getting 7000 series CPU. Like that CPU still holds up.
Yep. Germany doesn't get hurricanes. What natural disasters do you get over there, Zorg?
I got a 5060. Oh.
I only got a 5060 at minute.
That's kind of tough. I mean, you could probably. I don't know, because honestly, your hardware's not terrible, but if you really want to upgrade that bad,
You would sell the GPU.
I would do the GPU.
GPU. At least, I mean, if you did do a CPU, at least it's a newer RTX.
It would be the newer, but his, like, you're gonna get, maybe like 20 to 30 frames on average in what you play. And that's just like a ballpark, because like depending what you play and what resolution, but a GPU upgrade I think will be obviously more expensive, but that will you will actually feel your dollars hitting the performance. CPU, yeah, but like I said, that chip is still viable. Like in my opinion, still pretty good. People are still buying that one from us. It still holds up.
Yeah. Germany has earthquakes and flooding in mountain towns. That's not. You know, I think I would hate living somewhere where there's like tornadoes.
Fuck yeah, the tornadoes sounds ass.
I think that's what I would just
That's the one thing I
avoid.
wouldn't tolerate. Like hurricanes or
Earthquakes.
yeah, earthquake,
they're-
tropical storms. What did we have a couple years ago that we don't really have?
Well, we get we kind of get like hurricane-ish weather. It's the Santa Ana winds. That's what it is. But it's not too terrible.
It's really not.
No, it's not.
Yeah, I'll take an earthquake over a tornado.
I live in Minnesota, cold as hell in the winter.
Minnesota.
Humid and hot as hell the rest of the year.
That doesn't sound. Minnesota sounds cool, but that sounds terrible, to be honest.
7500 3D can go with 9070 XT. I did get my DDR5 RAM a few years ago. I only paid $300 for 96 gigabytes. Now it's over 1,000.
Damn.
That's a come up.
I got one of your PCs with the 5060 Ti, 16 gigs and i5 14400 in the Nebula. Hey, nice.
Keep up the great work, guys. Appreciate you,
Yeah,
Whirlwind.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Whirlwind Gamer. Thank you so much.
Hope the PC is holding up. Nebula is a great little budget option.
Yeah. Your words have made me blush.
What?
If you don't go on July and August, you are good in Germany.
Okay.
It'd be snowing crazy there in the winter though, right? In Germany? Like heavy snow. Nice PC setup, thank you. But Juan makes it look even more amazing when he's done with it.
Oh my god. Thanks.
He has the magic touch. For those of you who don't know. Magic hands. Damn, yeah. Germany sounds fun. I do want to go out there though.
Yeah.
One time.
One time for the one.
Not anymore, only high altitude. Global warming.
Damn.
need a Skytech trip.
Skytech.
Handy Skytech
Yeah,
trip.
bro. To damn.
Germany.
What's a convention in Germany?
I'm sure they have like a tech.
Was it
con
Gamescom?
there. Gamescon.
Is that the only one?
That's the big one.
Alright, Handy, work your magic.
Work
Get
your
us all
magic,
to
bro.
go.
Teamwork, right?
get them to pay for our trip so we can all go represent.
Well, I can't even get them to go to Anime Expo.
Damn. Bro.
Is DreamHack in Germany?
Yeah, wait, what does that even have to do? Bro, come on.
Actually, wait, is DreamHack in Germany?
Let's
Let's see. Let me look it up.
To a $100 convention, what makes you think we're going to a $600 convention?
Oh, DreamHack is in
Damn,
Germany.
okay, well, I guess that's good. Damn.
That's another one, DreamHack.
That's in Germany?
Yeah, it is in Germany. Yeah.
That sounds a little more on topic.
Sounds fun. I want to go to DreamHack one time.
You have a lot going on? Hell yeah.
I'll let you down. What the heck? Right, Zwerg. Fly me and Juan out. So we
Yeah,
can
just
represent our company.
watch me touch down and, like,
And then-
never hear
and
from
then-
me again.
And then, we'll rent a car from you. One of your whips.
Hell yeah, dude. Let me hold that G90.
Whoa, the women turned to a man. Quick transition.
What the hell? Oh,
Whoa.
you've been gone for a minute, bro. It wasn't that quick.
She's no more. Doesn't exist. I was here the whole time. What are you talking about? Yeah, DreamHack. Or what other like cons they got over there? Like popular.
Oh, I don't know about over there, but in Taiwan there's Computex.
Yeah.
That's
Taiwan
one that they
Computex, yeah.
go to here. Well, mostly sales. Sales in the big wigs.
I seen Fabian went, right?
Did?
Did he go?
Hell no, his wife not gonna let him go to Taiwan.
I thought he went to Taiwan. I thought I seen a picture.
Andy?
What?
Did Fabian go to Taiwan ever?
No, Frankie did.
Who?
Frankie.
Frankie went? Oh.
That they don't look remotely the same.
I was thinking
I thought I seen a picture, but maybe I'm tripping.
Of Fabian that nah, he went to
we went to Boston.
yeah.
That's
Oh.
as far as he went.
I was only gone for an hour, maybe two. Hey,
A lot can happen in 2 hours, my man.
a lot can happen in 30 minutes. In 5 minutes for me.
What do you mean by that?
I can get a lot done in 5 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know about all that. We could ask Handy.
What? What are you
It's
talking
fine.
about? Renting is insurance-wise a problem, but I have friends with nicer looking cars, but a little less HP.
That's fine. It's not all about the horsepower, dude.
So, let me borrow R8, bro.
There was not that long ago an R8. This guy, there was not that long ago somebody crashed a GT3 RS up in Angeles Crest Forest
Oh.
that they borrowed from their friend's dad.
No.
Yes, bro. So you know their ass was cooked, dude.
Hell yeah.
Fucking damn near $500,000 on. At least they didn't hit anything but shrubbery, but Jesus.
That's all they hit? Oh, so
It
it
was
probably
a-
wasn't.
Yeah, it's in the canyons.
It wasn't a wreck, right?
I mean, the car is probably cooked. At least they didn't hit anything else, no like buildings. But
Ferrari shares after the announce of
Yeah.
car.
buy low.
Alright, the V10 or the V12? Shoot, I mean, whichever you're offering, I wouldn't be upset.
Everybody going.
Is
on.
it V10 or V12? Isn't it V8 or V12?
I think they've had a V8 too. I don't know
I
if
think
that
the
one
first-
still exists though.
The first, like, 2 years were, like, V8 or something.
V8?
Yeah.
I wonder how much those are. They're probably
That's
still
gotta-
pricey.
It's still gonna be expensive.
Yeah.
There's no way. There's no way that
Yeah,
it's...
there's no R8 that's cheap.
Yeah, there's no way. It doesn't matter if there's a V8 in it, bro. It's-
The small motor.
Or maybe correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure there was one with a V8, but
I'm pretty sure they've had all 3 configs.
yeah. black and white build and now white and black build.
Sure.
Yeah, we switched it. Nah, yeah. I feel like Zorg's gotta have like, how many cars do you think he's got in the garage?
At least 5. 5 to himself, and then like another 5 at the shop that he just like.
And then one for every one of his sides, his side girls.
For real, his
I
side
can
girls.
get 4 with V10 and 3 with V12.
What the? Jesus Christ, bro. God damn, dude. You hiring?
2 positions?
What the?
You got two positions?
You can clean the floors, but you know.
Yeah, hey, I'll do it.
We'll both sleep, I guess.
Your boy Hellcat's in here too, or no?
He was in here. I don't know if he might have gone and taken a beer break or something.
Are the designated chat readers being paid? Working hard over here.
Yeah, come on, bro. Don't ignore the YouTube.
Hey, I have not. I've said everything.
That's it is kind of it's dry over here, bro.
It's
Come
dry on the tube.
On the tube.
It's dry on the tube, bro.
But yeah,
there's not enough you on the tube, Kieran.
This is our job. Well, that's their job, I mean.
Sheesh. I want to get an R8.
An R8?
Yeah, I need Sugar Daddy Juan
What the?
to get me one.
You would get a R8 over a. R8's pretty good, actually.
Over what?
I don't know. I kind of forgot how much they cost, so I can't compare anything off the top of my head right now.
I'm the only tuber. No, I think
you
Jeff
might
is
be
in
the only
there.
one at the moment. Yeah.
Jeff is in there, I think, and Whirlwind was in here, but maybe. I don't know. I can't view it. Is your driving record clean in the last 5 years? Yes.
Mine is. Alright, folks. This build is done. It is finished. It is complete. Thank you so much, SamNation, for ordering with us.
Hey.
So from here, it's going to go on to our next area where it's going to get Windows installed. Windows installed, all the drivers that it needs. And then from there, it's going to get shipped, packed in the opposite order, packed and shipped. And then it's going to go on to you. It's just going to need, or it's not going to need anything. You're just going to get it. Should be ready for you right out the box. All you have to do is install your games launchers, and it should be good to go. Thank you so much.
Rue said he can put Linux on it.
I don't do the next part on the computers. I'm only the builder, thankfully. I don't have to mess with Windows whatsoever.
Hey, SamNation.
Sam, great build. Thank you so much for buying
You're
with
a
us.
beast, you're a beast.
Thank you, Kieran.
Thank you, Kieran.
Thank you, Zerg, for no reason. Rurutu. Linux is alright, I guess. But yeah, this was our last build for today. Thank you, everybody, for joining us.
Thank you guys. You guys are awesome. Appreciate y'all. See y'all soon. Zorg, Ruru.
W viewers.
W viewers.
Appreciate y'all.
W YouTube.
Bye.